Transition. On tonight's episode, we now have sound effects that Kenny made and
Oh
all
yeah.
sorts, and we got a Patreon produced map that got sent in.
That's bullshit.
We were watching Critical Role, and they had like this really cool map that a Patreon sent in for
I
the campaign.
asked Robert if he was going to make that map, and he said Kenny had to.
Why do I have to?
You're the dungeon master.
So,
Well, then you work on the background music, and I'll do the map.
okay. Do we care about getting copyright strikes?
Oh, yes. It has to be
Oh,
original. You need to produce original music to play.
Just use your recorder from like 3rd grade.
Don't you have like a
okay.
harpsichord or something you can play on?
Do you even know what a harpsichord is?
Yes, I know what a. No. Absolutely not.
It's like a twangy piano.
Oh, yeah, that would work. That'd work for the time, wouldn't it? And then you can just at random times toss a coin to your witcher, right?
Nope. Predict that'll get you knocked right off of there.
Especially with as good as I sing it.
Oh, yeah.
That's still on my daily playlist. That's how cool I am.
Oh, my lord.
All right, so I think we're ready.
Okay. And our thief bailed out again.
Yep.
So, no
Our
more
th-
opening doors.
Our thief is
That three toes.
Oh, god dang it. I forgot about that.
our thief is currently recording the next episode of Blind Spot, so he will not be here.
A blind spot? What are you talking about?
That's the show that Ashley Johnson is recording during that part of the season. That's why she misses so many
Oh.
episodes.
Oh, okay.
Season 3 of Blind Spot. Never mind. All right.
Let's see. This must be Nicholas is still busy helping the community.
Yes, this is one of his community service weekends.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's see.
Wait,
Our
what?
cleric, you must be done hanging out with Robert's. Man, maybe I can't read the little tiny writing.
I got bifocals.
Oh, he's done hanging out with Robert Skull. Is that what you're gonna
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
Weird. Okay, Arendelle has a last name now. It's Glendefay.
Arendelle.
Glendefay?
Glendefay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
definitely not a random generator name.
Actually,
Right?
I just came up with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Out of your brain.
Hey, look at you.
Like, yo, I read fantasy stuff.
Did you watch The Wizard of Oz recently?
No, I don't think I've watched The Wizard of Oz since I was
Oh my
like
God.
Nicholas's age.
That's funny. Glenda Faye. It's kind of like Pig Latin.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Glenda Faye. Okay, so our dear dungeon master, are you ready?
Um, sure. I guess you guys talked about buying stuff to start
Yeah, because we
this
got
time.
a surplus of money this time.
Yeah, do you guys have an idea of what you want? Do you just want to restock on the simple stuff, or do you actually want to go and like to the general store or the blacksmith?
Well, I think that's what we ended on is because I didn't realize there would be different places to shop. I thought we were limited to this list.
I mean, pretty much.
Um, Remind me though. Oh, it's character based. That's right. Okay, I need to find. Oh, it's elf. Same as before.
Mhm.
Any armor, including shields, and any weapons. Okay, yep. So there are a couple things I'd like to buy.
You always are buying shit.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go out there in leather armor. I need to
If you're
survive
strong
this
enough,
time.
it doesn't matter,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
leather armor is better than no armor.
that's true.
right?
And obviously, the good armor didn't save your last character.
Oof.
I only had chainmail though. I'm gonna get plate mail this time and a shield.
Oh,
I am not
okay.
fucking around.
And I'm crossing off that those mushrooms are healing because I do not believe they do. I'm
I
just gonna write
I
3
think it just
fucking
takes
mushrooms.
a perfect dice roll. Now what happens? Like, can we resell our old equipment?
Um, I don't see why not if you're trying to offload her leather armor and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's really all I think I'm getting rid of. Yeah, it would just be the leather armor.
Okay. So leather armor is worth 20 gold pieces.
So what? Resale is probably 50% of that.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that Kurta died. Oh
So
man,
gold
Yeah.
pieces.
No, she
my
didn't
only
die. You fuckers murdered her.
my
No,
only
I think
friend
there
is
was an
killed.
accidental death. She
God dang it.
accidentally fell into a sharp object that I was holding. Let's see. So plate mail. Oh man, now I gotta try and remember how to do. Figure out what my new defense thing is. And a shield. So AC +1.
And we
That's
use the
70.
book inventory to shop.
What do you mean by book inventory?
Like the stock that's in the book.
Yes,
Oh, if
that's
yeah,
what I was
yeah,
doing.
yeah. If you wanted to get like rations and stuff like that. I mean, I do have a guy at the general store. If you wanted to go talk to him, but
Okay,
or we could just knock this out real quick.
well, before we do that though, okay, so remind me, all I need to do is add together the AC from the plate mail, and then the shield is +1, so instead it would be -1. So I would now have an AC of 2 because we're using the matrix.
So remember that when you got rid of her leather armor, you lose whatever bonus that gave that whatever she had from that.
Correct. So I went to 0.
No, you would have gone up.
Okay.
So what was her armor class on the paper before
Said
you did
7.
it? It's at 7? It's
Yeah.
that bad? That doesn't sound right.
See, that's why I was a little confused. I thought maybe I was thinking about it backwards.
I think I
Mm.
deleted that sheet, so um I mean, do you want to like hold it up to the camera or something so I could see what you got
Oh,
going on?
yep. Which side do you want?
Um, let's see. Your armor class. Oh, you don't have anything filled out on that. Oh wait, no, you have 7. Really, it was that bad?
It's
There's
just
no way it
whatever was
was.
printed on there. Which
Do you
that's what
want?
leather shows is 7. 7 and
Is
then
it?
in brackets is 12.
Is that really what it shows? Maybe it is that bad.
Yeah, and on the
Okay, yeah.
the value matrix 12 is in the same box as 7.
Okay, then yeah, I guess with if you buy plate mail, then your AC would be 3 then, and then with the shield it would be 2.
Okay.
You're right.
So I was thinking about it right.
Yep.
To be honest, all that part in the book didn't really make the most sense to me. So
That's
because
Thaco.
because we're doing it backwards, or it feels backwards. Okay, now we can go talk to the general store.
Where you guys all meeting up and being, oh hey, how was your weekend or your weekend?
And
Uh,
has anybody seen Three Toes? And we all just kind of look around.
And roll our eyes because we know how that goes.
Just
What's
off
it?
again.
Oh, jeez, he must have got himself caught up again.
yeah, must be on a bender or something.
Another bender.
I predict he's in jail.
Okay. Anybody miss still there? No? Cool. Let's get
Who?
going. Right.
Oh, I guess I'm wearing a very fashionable Silmare necklace.
You
currently.
you are just creepy. I love
Right?
it.
It's
Like, wow,
covered
that's a
in
fashionable.
mushrooms and
Oh,
decay.
with the supposed healing mushrooms.
And you just smell divine, like of dead stuff.
Hey, I mean, it was pretty well cleaned off. Everything dissolved but the skull.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
Yuck.
all right.
That's pretty awesome.
So you guys walk out of the tavern and just make your way over to the general store on the corner.
Yep.
Yes.
That's where I think I'd like to go.
Okay. It's kind of like off near the river, and there's a very simple wooden shack with a reinforced wooden door and a sign that says uh, Midha's miscellaneous mess because he likes alliteration. And there's a guy kind of at a window, and his name is Midha, and he's a male elf, kind of old,
Okay.
and he asks what you guys are up to this fine day.
Well, good sir, we've come to browse your wares. We're simple adventurers that are. We've been trying to tackle the Crystal Grotto, and we're hoping to maybe gear up a little better before our trek out this week.
So he kind of gestures over to all of his wares and says, "I got a little bit of everything." And then your little HUD pops up with the bartering thing on, and
The
you
HUD.
can pick and choose what you wanna buy.
Okay.
He doesn't have any weapons, but he does have your adventuring gear.
Okay.
Like supplies.
Yep.
Okay. Water skins hold water, is that right? Or do they another thing?
They do hold water, but Remy used his last time to collect some slime and dump it on some other slime, so
Yep. I remember that.
So they're helpful.
they can be helpful.
Okay. Because I would like a couple water skins and 5 oil for my lantern.
Okay, so 5 oil will cost you 10 gold.
And what about my water skins?
How many water skins do you want? Well,
Um,
they're 1 gold apiece.
so let's say 3.
3 of them. Okay.
Sure. Now, I know none of us are thieves, but should we get thieves' tools to have because we don't have,
I
we
don't
don't
know if we can
often.
use them.
No,
That's my
you need to be
question.
a thief to use
Yeah.
thieves tools.
So it
Okay.
is
We could
skill
always
based.
hire a thief.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. So we don't have to be, okay, that's cool.
But I don't know. We haven't had good luck with thieves so far.
Well,
They tend to get in a lot of trouble around these parts.
That's true.
For some reason I have torches but no tinderbox, so I'm gonna get one of them.
so I think that's what I want, just those things. That should be like 13 gold, right?
Correct.
Yep. Checks out.
I'm filling my basket. Hold on.
So, is there any sort of sale going on today, good sir?
Are
Like
you
everything.
actually asking?
Well, yeah, like everything you fit in the basket's 25% off or something, huh?
Oh, no, nothing like that. He actually is a little confused of where Ganymede even got a basket from.
Oh, like, well, that's not part of our shop,
He must have brought it from home.
right?
That's funny.
What he normally carries my skull in.
It's like a little baby Bjorn.
That's so
That's awesome.
creepy. You know what's weird? Oh no. Okay, charm person. That's right. So we took a week's rest, so we would have refilled our magic, correct?
Yeah, yeah. You only need to study it like overnight to get it back.
Okay.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna buy. Can I buy more holy water?
Sure.
I want to buy a vial of that for 25. Um, 5 flasks of oil for 10. 10 pints of wine for 5. And then, can I get plate mail here?
No, you have to go to the blacksmith.
Okay. So with that's it. With that, I'd be spending
I
uh
think
40.
Okay.
big spender. You just
I
bought
mean, what
all
else?
sorts of wine for communion, or what?
You never know. He loves the acidic properties of the wine. All right. I mean, are you all set, Arundel?
I am.
Oh,
All I got was a tinderbox from the
okay.
dude.
So if everybody's all set, I mean, are we just gonna leave the old general store?
I would like
And
to turn to the merchant and thank him for his wares, and then quickly leave.
okay.
And then don't we want to go to the blacksmith now?
Oh, yep.
Okay. So you
Because I
wander
know
through the old
Ganymede's interested in some armor.
you wander through the old corridor, through some buildings, and the blacksmith is over on the riverside. And there's a sign called "Hammering One Out," and
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
um there's a short human male uh just kind of pounding away, doing the typical blacksmith things like you'd see in Skyrim.
Okay, you must have said human, right?
Yeah, why did I
Uh,
cut out?
nope, sounded like Cuban. And I
Oh,
said,
no,
that's
yeah,
not a race. Not here.
yeah, he's Cuban.
He's Cuban.
Mm-hmm. He has a hand rolled cigar hanging out of his mouth while he's doing it.
Yeah, he does. Hammer one out. Okay, well, while I'm here, I'd like to go ahead and pick up my plate mail and shield that I ordered. I think you have it
Okay.
ready for me, good sir.
He says C.
I was like, what? Yep, bilingual here.
Okay.
Ooh, fits perfect too.
So that's, you said plate mail, so 60 gold and shield 10 gold.
Yes, sir.
We are a heavy group.
Yeah,
I
my plate
would
mail fits perfect over my boobs.
and I would like whatever plate mail you have in stock, good sir.
Okay. He gives you the one that he has in stock.
Which is ill-fitting.
Yeah, yeah. Your boobs do not fit comfortably inside your plate mail.
That's awesome.
Darn.
I think I would like a tiny shield.
Just
Okay.
just a tiny shield.
Well, a shield that would fit me. I don't want a big mammoth shield. I want a mini person's mini
Yeah, but
Fair.
person's shield.
if you had a giant shield, then you could just hold it out in front of you and protect your entire body.
Right? Then I would have to have eye holes drilled in it.
Hmm.
That'd be kind of cool though.
So that's gonna cost me 10 golds.
Yep. And then on the front of your sheet, under combat, you're gonna reduce your AC by 1.
On the front of my sheet, under combat, that only gives me 1. Is that a bad thing?
Nope, that's even better.
So here's the thing about shields. If you pull out a weapon like a bow that requires both hands, then your
Yeah.
AC goes back up.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Just so everybody knows.
Okay.
Unless you're really skilled and can do shield, bow, and then pull the string with your toes, right? Or your
Yeah.
teeth.
The
Yeah.
way you drive with your knees.
Exactly. See?
I will say, I feel as though some of us have become very good meat shields, aka me.
And so
I
there.
know we just lost Silmare, but I feel like this plate mail's a good investment.
Yeah. Silmar was not a very good meat shield.
None of us
Shots
are.
fired.
I mean,
I mean, obviously he wasn't that good at it because he died.
That's
what we've
fair. That's
learned is
fair.
you get hit once and you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that throughout all these encounters, nobody's been like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way."
Or retreat back 20 steps and
Retreat, retreat.
hide in a corner.
Hmm. Okay, so we're leaving the Cubans blacksmith shop.
Yep. Did everybody get everything they need?
I think so. I'm thinking I'm going to hold on to the little bit of gold I
Oh,
have
wait.
left.
Because I gotta change my gold to 119.
But before we leave town, I would like to go back to the tavern so we can get our retainers and
Right.
Do we need to buy a new retainer to make up for Kurta?
2
It's
new
really
retainers.
Because we only have, um,
oh yeah, Kurta
we
died.
only have one. Yeah,
Only got Raywalt, yeah. Good old
that
Raywalt.
sucks.
Somehow Kurta died. I don't know what happened there.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
I,
can just knock that shit right off because you know very well what you did.
I like how I like how everybody just kind of glossed over the fact that Arundel went from retainer to full on party member.
Well, it's because Arendelle was like so badass. They're like, yo, we need you permanent.
Yeah.
How about you
Uh,
join the big boy club?
how about our party brought Arundel on full time to cover up the fact that Kurta died out in the uh, out in the grotto. Everybody's like, "Where's Kurta at?" And they
They're like, check out Arendelle.
Arendelle's like, I don't
We
know. They
promoted her,
yeah, he gave her some hush money. Make it so that retainers aren't quite as hard to hire.
right?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, because if you keep bringing back dead bodies, eventually the retainers are going to be like, not the
We
best.
won't travel with you.
Seems like these
Yeah.
people aren't good ones
It's a
to
death
travel with.
trap.
So let's go back to the tavern to find some new retainers.
Like to go to ye old tavern.
I think we should look for someone risky.
Ooh.
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 Okay. Let's see. So, I mean, are we just defaulting back to Ray Walt? Is he
You know what? He's done well
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
okay?
I mean, we
Okay,
like
so
him, don't we?
okay, Ray Walt is at his normal position, just kind of leaning against the wall by the door. Um,
He
you guys
just
want to
hangs
scan
out
her?
there all weekend.
Oh yeah, I mean all week,
Or
really.
all week, yeah.
If he's not leaving, he's just there. Okay. Um, let's see. Do you want to scan around and see who you can see?
Ganymede scans for risque.
Yes.
Okay. So you're specifically looking for somebody risky.
Yeah.
Well,
Someone who looks like they do a lot of stabbing in the dark.
A lot of stabbing in the dark. Oh, so are you looking for a thief?
Yes.
Okay, so you scan around and you don't see somebody that's clearly, or at least not as clearly as Three Toes was, a thief.
because he was one of those kind of out in the open kinds of thieves.
Like
Are
trying to
there
rob
Yeah.
any
the bartender
bridges in
midday.
town?
Any bridges?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thieves hang out
Any
under
people
bridges.
hang out under those bridges?
Um, I mean, I think that's where Three Toes sleeps, but
Smart.
um, uh, you can go and check if you'd like.
You
Are
know
you gonna?
what? You guys are welcome to continue scanning the tavern. I think I'm gonna go look under the nearest bridge.
Okay.
Okay.
Look out for trolls.
Will do.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So-
scene cuts to Ganymede under the bridge.
Well, he's
Robert,
going off to the bridge. Do you guys want? What are you guys gonna do inside the tavern?
Well, I would really like to look for. Man, I just feel like it'd be nice to have another magic user. Like maybe even someone that can heal. Um, I
A
mean, what
healing
else?
magic user.
I would like to take a look around the room and see what catches my eye for a magic user.
Or a magic user. Okay. Well, let's see. You look around, and essentially what you're looking for is somebody that's not a dwarf
Yep.
or a uh not a hobbit, a halfling.
Yeah, oh, we don't
Um
like those halflings.
so you see Ray Waltz there. You see a female human, another male human, um a male elf, and that's pretty much it this time. Tavern's
Wow.
a, tavern's a little empty.
I would like to
We're just emptying
approach.
out the tavern.
I was gonna say, I think we've cleared out. I would like to approach the male elf.
Okay. You walk up and he looks a little old, kind of rough, and very, very worried.
Oh, great. Uh, what are you so worried about, good sir?
I'm uh, I'm a little I've been looking for my son. He's been missing.
Ah, when did he go missing?
Recently, within the past few months, I've been tracking him down, and this is the last place I heard that he went.
Wait, what's your son's name? What's your son's
Um
name?
um uh 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 Tori.
Okay, so nobody we've killed. Uh, well,
Look at the smirk on Kenny's face, though.
well, because I was worried that maybe it was somebody that we took with us and let die.
No, I was smirking because I didn't have a name for a son.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better because I was like, what did we do?
See, and nobody even knew. Um, well, sir, what I'd like to tell you is that we are an adventuring group that have been tackling the Crystal Grottos, and perhaps maybe we can help each other and work out a deal where maybe we help look for your son, and you could maybe lend your hand in our adventure.
Into the grotto. Yeah, yes. Maybe he went there.
Do you have any leads on your son other than this tavern?
Just that he came to Misty Dale in search of adventure, so he could be anywhere around here.
Well, a lot of adventurers go to the Crystal Grotto, as it turns out.
Yes, and not many make it back.
I don't know about that. So, I mean, what do you think? Would you like to join our adventure as one of our retainers, and perhaps we could help you out?
Do you want to like maybe ask him some questions about like what's his background in doing this kind of shit, and is he do magic? I mean, are we just picking up the first old haggy elf that we strip across?
Vernon walks up like, wait.
Yeah, I mean, when you go buying horses, you don't just pick the first one you run into.
It's all a feeling.
Yeah, I'll give you a feeling.
What? Ask your questions there, Earning the retainer buyer.
Well, Big Mouth, why don't you ask him? You've already pert near hired him.
Well,
And
good
so
sir, my partner
he
here.
heals. He hears the two of you bickering back and forth, and he goes, "Well, it's true that I'm a bit out of practice, but I've had my time out and about. Um, as far as magic, I do only know one spell, but it's a relatively strong one. I can fire a missile made of magic.
Ooh,
That's good.
yeah. So Earnin, I
What
already knew
else?
that.
What else? What did you used to do in your prior life, sir?
Fair
Ooh, you want
life.
a whole background. Well,
That's how you hire people, Kenny.
Don't you have a background there, GM?
oh yeah, definitely. It's all written down here in the pages. Um, well, he before he moved to this area. Well, he's a farmer in this area, so he's a little haggard, and his crop yield hasn't been much as of late, so that's why he looks a little impoverished. Um, and before that, he was a fairly successful merchant in the country of the elves. Um,
Has he
but
ever killed anybody?
uh, um, he he has not.
Okay.
Does he want to?
Um, well, let's see. He doesn't want to, but he's not opposed to it.
All right. Got to be a little bloodthirsty on this crew.
He's just like, give me back my son.
And and what was your name, good sir?
Uh, my name is my name is Corey.
Interesting
Well,
elf name.
imaginative in names. That family is very imaginative with the names.
Yeah, him and his son Tori.
Tori and Corey.
And Tori is actually an abbreviation for toddler Corey.
Searching for toddler Corey.
So, what are your feelings?
He says that what he lacks in overall strength, he makes up for with this canoe that he has in his inventory.
Hired.
All right.
But because he has his canoe, he's gonna need the gold and the half share of treasure.
Ah, fair enough. I would agree to paying 1 gold and then a half share of treasure.
Isn't that what we pay
He doesn't need to
Raywalt?
know that. Maybe he can think that he's special.
I am whispering in your ear. Well, I don't know how I'm doing that because I'm sure you're much taller than me.
Yeah, she's whispering into your crotch.
I can hear you fine.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I would say I found our retainer.
Okay. Who's taking uh um Corey as the retainer, and who's taking Raywalt as the retainer?
I'll take Raywalt because
Okay.
I want to say that I brought him with me to the bridge.
Oh, for
Oh,
protection. It's actually probably a good choice.
um, so did you find anybody new at the bridge?
okay. So we'll cut over to the bridge. Um, the one on the far east end. There's actually a very small footbridge, as opposed to the one that the main road travels on. You go there and you see a couple of like small like unwanting kind of like camps, like almost like a homeless encampment, but not as much like garbage strewn about. Um, and
They're clean homeless.
yeah, there's uh there's one um there's one person over there, a male human.
I approach the male human, and I say, "Hello, sir. How are you on this lovely day? Do you feel God with you?"
Um, and he turns around and it's this the mousy looking character that you saw with Remy last time, his buddy that he made in jail, Pearson.
He's Pearson.
So he has like these fur clothes on, and just this tiny mousy face. And he says, "Nope, not one for God, really."
What about adventure?
He seems very like unsure about it.
Money? Do you like money?
Yeah, yes. Everybody likes money.
Can you pick a lock?
I've spent some time with old Three Toes. He may have taught me a trick or two.
How about the stabby stabs? Can you do that?
I it all depends on what how much we'll be making.
I do a cool coin flip. I flip him a gold coin.
And he catches it and he says, "But yes, what are the wages for the adventure?"
A gold a day and a half share of treasure.
So the standards around these parts. However, if you're looking to hire a thief, I know what a thief goes for around here, and it might be a little more than that.
2 gold a day and a half the treasure.
Are you kidding me? You are standing in a sea of people. Never mind. You do
Li-
what you want to do.
You're not even at the bridge.
I know, I'm
I
just
have no
being
need for
bitchy.
money.
Okay.
2 gold, 2 gold. Hmm.
Roll a deception check.
Let me think about it. Why, yes, I'll tag along, and he's ready to go too.
So
So,
Pearson has joined the party.
uh,
What's his name?
Pearson,
Pearson?
Piers out, Piersym.
It's an odd name.
That's not how I spelled it.
And you can see behind him, there is also a canoe kind of tied up underneath the bridge.
We
Is
have
that
2
yours?
canoes.
It is mine. How do you think I got here? I wouldn't walk the whole way. Right. I gotta figure out what a mousy voice sounds like. All my characters just sound the same.
Well, for a while, he kind of sounded Australian.
Crikey.
Crikey, that's my canoe.
That's not a knife.
This is
That's
a
not.
knife.
Pearson, the mouse face thief.
Okay, so are you gonna gather back up with your crew at the tavern and
Yes, yes.
everybody's gonna get ready to head out? Anybody want to do anything else?
I just look out as Ganymede trollops about with this little thief, so happy that he found him. Like, hey guys, look, look! And he's waving his hand down the street. That's all I got.
Look what
Okay.
I
That's just
found
what I
under the
envision in
bridge.
my head is this happy little skull necklace carrying dude just trolloping about.
Has to be kind of a big skull.
I mean, it's an elf skull, so yeah, it's pretty decent size.
Yeah, probably a little elongated.
Yeah, like you could pack your lunch in it. Like it's one of those first packed lunch pails that are hard. Look, you invented them.
It's big enough to store things in.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
like a fanny pack.
For all
ooh,
fungus.
Oh my.
okay.
Okay,
So
so
we're we're gonna head out.
I think so.
are we
We
off?
I'm ready.
we can skip the canoe rental this time.
Yes, we don't need to rent
Wait,
a canoe.
Fantastic.
yeah,
Yep,
2 whole canoes,
Two
and we'll
and a
two
cold white baby.
2 whole canoes.
a whole white baby.
A whole white
All
baby.
right, so blah 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 down the river, blah blah blah. Time slows down, blah blah blah. Everything's great. Stash the canoes. You're at the opening to the grottos,
We need like a time warp.
right? Your camera was like having a hard time focusing when you did that, so it did have like a weird like effect to it. Um, okay, so I guess while we're outside, we want to establish a marching order right now.
Yes, I think that is a smart choice.
Sure.
Perfect.
I will once again lead the charge. Or Arendelle will lead the charge.
Okay, so we have
Where's
Arndale. Who's behind
Then Ray
Arundel?
will.
Okay.
And then me,
Mm,
Ganymede.
Who went after Arendelle?
Raywalt.
Raywalt. Hold on, I gotta make sure you guys are taking the gold out of your gold too. I'll
Oh no, if you don't remember, I don't spend it.
Right.
no, come on, let's be honest around here.
It's up to you to keep track of that.
I mean, I'm keeping track
Okay.
of the retainers gold.
Okay, so
Don't worry, I'm broke again, in case you're
then
wondering.
it's Ganymede. Ganymede. Ganymede.
Say it again.
Hey, you remember the other day when I was all up on the word pants?
Pants.
Because it's so fun to say. So after Ganymede, Ganymede, Ganymede. Who's next? Who's your little fella? Is it gonna be Pearson? Should he
Um,
go next?
Sure.
Pearson kind of takes a step back. He's like, I prefer to bring up the rear.
Oh,
He's
that's
kind
a
of a scared
dangerous
little
spot.
thief. Well, then let's put I would say probably Ernan.
Vernon Corey Pearson.
Yeah.
Okay. My
I
God,
may or may not have hired a coward.
well,
Oh well.
if as long as he can open doors.
You were just so happy when you hired him. We can't be mad at you.
I was, but I guess you can't ever truly replace three toes, right?
That is true. Okay.
Okay.
So I would like to use my fast travel shard.
Okay.
What?
Game
He wants to
theory.
get back to the same spot, but I mean, would you just want to everybody march through and we'll go through each room?
Yeah,
Just real
well, yeah,
quick.
because I mean, I guess someone else could be there at this time. So, yep, we should start heading down the winding staircase at the beginning.
Okay. Well, you head down and there's the swimming simians with the monkeys that are kind of chirping around. Anybody want to do anything in this room?
No,
Wave
I
to the
think we.
monkeys and move along.
And they wave back.
Little bastards,
y-
they're taunting us.
you go you go into the crystal corridor uh with pulsating crystals kind of lining everything, and there's the hole where you saw the uh cobalts the last time.
Oh,
You make it into the room with
can
all the
I,
crystal.
while we're
What?
in that room, can I peek through that gate to see if there's anything in that room before we make it
Anything
around the corner?
anything in the cobalt room?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to look in?
I would like to look through the grate and see if I see any kobolds rummaging about today.
You look through and you don't see anything.
Okay.
Seems if all the foot traffic and everything that's been going through here may have stirred them, and they don't want to come back.
Okay.
But who knows? Maybe they'll pop back sometime. There's the room with the crystal mush and the crystals and the mushrooms lining all the walls. This is where you found the scarlet piperellis. And then you make your way into the next room, which is the room with the fallen door, which is where the kobolds were in the past.
And no one's in here?
No one is in here. So you
Do I
stand before the
sense
fallen.
do I
What?
sense that anything has changed since we were here last?
Do you want to make a
I would like to make a perception or something check.
um
I guess that's not what it is here.
not really, but I mean you can we'll do a find secret door. Not that there's a secret door, but just to see. We'll just use that roll. So
yeah,
just
to
roll a
look for
d.
change.
Sure.
Okay, so that's a 6, and I need a 5 or 6. So, oh, never mind. Keep moving.
Okay. So you keep moving. Do you want to keep go? Do you want to go through the fallen door?
I think so. I think we'd like to.
Sure.
Okay. So you go into the long hallway, and you're in the area with like the 5 doors.
5-door hallway. Hang on, guys. think there's still one of these we haven't been in. Nope.
Yeah.
I think we might have gone back and gone into it. Yeah, door 3. That's where the swollen rat corpse was. Okay, no, we've seen all the doors.
All right.
Do we want to continue or do we want to check any of them?
I don't think you've checked all the doors.
No? You might be right.
Is it room 2 or
Inside room 2 was a
the
scroll.
one with the missing plaque? Did we go in that one?
I
In
feel
my
like
notes,
we
I
did.
said there was a scroll in there, so somebody must have gone in.
I feel like we did.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that had the purple slime ring. Sphere of dissolution. If anything, it'd be room 5, which is where the liquid came out of, but I think we went in there too.
Yeah.
GM, I call for a correction. I think we've been in these rooms.
Well, you haven't, but okay, we'll keep going.
Oh, no, don't do that to me.
Well, tell us what doors we haven't been in then.
He can't tell us. We gotta look. Let's
What?
search.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I would like to poke my head into door 1 and see if I recognize the room.
You go to poke your head in, and this door is shut.
Oh, it's shut.
Yep, that's the Master of Ooze.
Okay. Then I would like to just use my turn to listen at the door.
You want to listen?
Yep.
Fine.
Okay.
that
What's
is-
your listen at door? Is that 2 out of 6?
Listen is, yes, 2 out of 6. And that is a 6.
Okay. You put your ear up to the door, and I'll do you one better. You knock at the door, and you can tell that it's not an empty room.
Okay.
All right. Who's next?
Ganymede.
Trying to, because there was like a trick to this door.
I just found the rest of my note. That was the lock door. I wrote it horribly. I remember now 3 Toes tried picking it once, but failed.
Yeah, so we don't have any ideas about how to open this door, do we?
You know that it's locked.
And we have a thief now.
Which door is this?
Door 1.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Is it the kind of door that a thief could open, or is it opened by like another mechanism?
I mean, do you want your thief to go check it out?
Yes.
Okay, so you spend your turn having your thief go and check it out, and he walks over and kind of crouches down in front of it, and he goes, right, it's locked.
Boy, we paid him well. Worth the 2 gold.
I mean, do you want a little more out of him?
Yes.
He says, this is the kind of lock that could be picked if you had a lock picking set of thieves' tools.
Are you kidding me?
Did we hire a thief that doesn't have thieves' tools?
And I almost bought some, and
We
everybody
didn't.
was like, "No, we can't use those."
Will you ask your retainer if he's carrying a set of thieves' tools, please? I say with like a really grumpy look on my face.
Did you forget that you were carrying thieves' tools, Pearson?
Did I forget? No, I don't seem to have them on my person.
Oh, for crying out loud!
And as you look, you look him up and down. Go ahead and make Ganymede a intelligence check.
I got a great idea. Why don't we chop one of his fingers off, peel it down to the bone, and use that for a lockpick.
Took a
An
rough
8.
turn.
Is that above your intelligence, or is that under?
It's below. It's below
Okay.
my intelligence.
You're looking him up and down. And I'm assuming somebody has some sort of lighting lit, so you guys can actually see inside here. I don't know who wants to volunteer their lantern, but
I will.
okay, through the lantern light, you can tell that he is not very well equipped for anything.
Ah. You know what? I gotta hand it to him though. He did you dirty. He got 2 gold out of you, and he's useless. He got you. He
Pearson,
earned that one.
you remind me of a good friend we once had. Her name was Curta.
I was thinking that same thing. How did Curta live in this pile of skin?
He looks confused.
Oh, it's all right, bud.
All right, Ernan, what do you want to do for your turn?
Cut off his finger and get all the skin and muscle out of it, and use his finger bone for a lockpick tool.
Um, okay. Well, what's your alignment again?
Oh shit! I'm supposed to be nice.
Yeah.
God damn it!
And I'm evil, and I'm not even gonna try making him use his own finger bone.
Oh, hey, my camera's messing up again.
It just started when you moved too. Like to flip your page.
I truthfully don't know what to do. I mean, I could head back and go find that place and get a lock picking kit.
Nah, we can just skip this door.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All right, are we moving on?
yep,
Gonna have to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess we move on.
Okay. Pause the game for a sec. Oh, wait,
What?
would you? Oh, I thought it stopped for a sec. Okay, right click your start button.
Okay.
Go device manager.
Okay.
And then you'll go down to sound and video.
Okay.
Look for your camera.
It stopped though.
It says this device is working properly.
Well, I was going to tell you to hit disable and then enable, but now it's not doing it, so maybe don't touch it.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
But that would be how you, instead of getting up to unplug it, if you right click on the device and hit disable,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can right click on it again and hit enable.
And it's the same thing as unplugging it and plugging it back
Yeah,
in.
it's basically the same thing.
Okay.
We fix.
So did
That's
you
a-
want to do anything else for your turn, Ernan? Sorry.
I just guess, don't we just walk? I don't know what I would do until we would find out where we are. Like walk through that little, because isn't there like one of these things at the end of the hallway?
Yep.
There's like an open, not really a doorway because there's no door there, but there's like an opening to the end of the hallway. Are we all moving on then?
Yeah, let's head down that way. That's what I suggest.
Okay. We get in marching order and all walk down the hallway, to I guess I could describe it again. There's dark stone blocks, pockmarked walls with ceilings 12 feet high, purple tiled floors in a swirling pattern, dark wooden doors, solid with cast iron bands. You see your 2 jellied skeletons chilling in the room again.
Oh, I forgot about them.
What were the 2 colors? Was it green and purple?
Green and
Pink.
pink.
Green and pink. Gotcha. Okay. So for my turn, I would like to. Oh, yeah, we were in the room directly across the hidden door. Where you pulled the lever. I think that's where I died. Okay, so I would like to go over to the door on the right. So
Okay.
east wall, south door. And I would like to listen at the door.
Okay, so as you walk up to it, the two skeletons kind of like stand on either side of it, and you go and listen at the door. You said,
Yep.
"All right, give me your roll."
6. Success.
Okay, let's see. Um, um, you can hear some sort of movement inside there, but you're not totally sure what it is.
Okay. I can just hear movement. I can't discern what it is.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. Ganymede.
Can you give me a layout of the doors again?
So, as you walk in from the western hallway, you can see directly across from you there is a secret door that Erden found last time, and then on either side of that there is uh two borderline identical doors, and then to the far north to your left there would be a another doorway that you guys opened last time.
Okay. So then, because the door to the left was the one that, or the one that's on the far wall to the left is the one that Ernan opened.
No, the one to your left to the far north wall, that is the one that you all kind of opened that was stuck. And that's where uh
So
so
Mare died?
yeah.
Yes. And then which room did we beat Curta to death in?
Kind of in the general like area, but it was after Ernan pulled the lever inside the secret room.
Okay. Okay. Um, well, I guess for now, yeah, because we don't know. Is that just a trap? Or is there
Hey, Ma, welcome to the
something we
DnD
need to do
stream.
with that?
What inside the with the lever that Ernan pulled?
Yeah,
There was that flash of light from the ceiling that drove
right.
Ernan and Kurta both berserk. But other than that, nothing really happened.
Okay.
And Ernan is wearing the cloak that's dragging on the floor behind her that she found inside there.
Forgot about the cloak.
Um,
Got like the pimp robe on.
you know what? I'm gonna say hi to our skeleton friends. I'm gonna see
Okay.
how they're doing today.
Uh, which which uh, which one are you going to address?
Um,
I
I address them both. I stand in the middle of them,
would
and green skeleton, pink skeleton. How are both of you today, my fine,
um
gentle people?
the green one goes, "Oh, I'm great. How are you?" And the pink one tells you to get the fuck out.
Pink one's still pissed, huh?
Lovely as ever. I turn my attention towards the green skeleton. Um, and I ask him if he knows any secrets.
Um, secrets. I don't know many things other than you're not supposed to go through those two doors, and he points to the two on either side of the secret door.
Well, thanks, bud.
Good knowledge.
We're a little too late, but
Ernan, it's your turn.
Okay. So we are not supposed to go to the doors on the other side of the secret door.
That's what
And
they tell
there's
you.
right.
What do they know?
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's pick one. We'll go to the
Well,
one.
okay.
What?
I was just gonna tell you, I'm standing at the one at the south. That's the one I listened at. So to the right of the secret door.
Well, funny story. I was gonna pick the one to the right of the secret door.
Okay.
So let's pick that door and go opening it and see what we can see in there. How does that sound?
Okay, you're gonna go and open it.
Yep.
Okay, so you go to open it, and as you put your hand on the door and start to push, the pink skeleton like is right up behind you, and he's like, you better not go in there.
Okay. And I'm gonna just shove him away gently because I'm lawful and open the door anyway.
Okay, and as the door starts to like open slightly, the pink skeleton grabs a hold of you and says, "You're
Okay.
not going in there."
And then I'm going to just shove him away because he's a skeleton. And I'm going to continue to open the door.
And as you put your hands like into the slime on him, he goes and attacks you.
Well, then I'm going to take my sword and attack him back.
Well, he's gonna get a hit in. Um,
Mhm.
and what is your armor class again?
I think it's 1.
Correct.
Yes, it's 1.
Okay, let's see. Sleep roll. Okay, so his attack misses.
Yay.
But now we are going to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to roll
Who's
for it?
rolling?
I'll do it. 3.
Oh, I didn't know
3.
I had to do it.
They got a 6.
Ah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so I don't know what that means.
so that means that they are both going to attack you.
Okay.
And they both reach out to grab you. The green one just completely misses you, and the red one does as well. You must have slipped right through
Yay.
them.
Well,
All
they're
right,
jelly. They're jelly skeletons.
Well, I'm
all
gonna
right.
turn because I'm also standing at this door, and this is all happening very close to me. I'm assuming,
Okay,
and I'm also top of the marching order. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my let's see, my spear, and I'm gonna take my spear and I'm gonna lunge at the pink skeleton guy.
okay.
That is a 12. She doesn't have any bonus. Nope. 12.
A 12, and let's see. Your Thaco is the 19 still.
I would assume so, yeah.
Um, so a 12 hits. Go ahead and roll your
Okay.
d6.
D6 coming up. Spear for 4. 4 damage.
Okay. Um, so we have the pink
That was the
one,
pink.
the green one. Mm. He is so you swipe at him, then you cleave some slime off of him, but he's still moving. Um, and next is Raywalt in the marching order. Do you want Raywalt to attack?
Yes.
Okay. Raywalt is going to also lunge for the pink one, and he just flees over to the side and misses with his giant fucking hammer. Um, Ganymede, you're next.
I'd like to point out that Raywall, while he's been a good dude, he has not hit anybody yet.
It's a heavy hammer and it swings super slow.
Man. All right, go ahead, Ganymede.
I am going to try out Turn Undead again. I know it didn't work earlier, but I don't think I tried it on these guys, so I want to try it now.
Okay. Let me find Turn Undead to make sure I know how it works. Mm, Turning the undead. Or the deity to repel undead monsters encountered. Turn undead player rolls 2d6. Pairing the rolls against the hit dice on the undead targets. Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d6.
Got a 5. Like, together, I got a 4 and a 1.
Okay. I don't believe that worked. If I'm reading
Okay.
these tables right. Sorry. But yeah. Yeah, 5 will not reach these, will not be effective on these. So you pray to your deity to turn these undead, and you get nothing back.
Oh man, I'm
Um,
sorry.
If
uh,
your 2d6
God.
turning roll is higher or equal, the turning attempt succeeds. Boy, that table is really confusing.
Oh, I see it. Got it. The successes are right there in the book.
it's a fairly hard spell to hit.
That's what I'm looking at. Like, it almost looks like it never does.
Yeah.
Not rolling 2d6. I mean, that's a tough.
But all right, so Vernon, you say, "Oh man, that sucks."
Oh,
And
man.
now what do you do?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, we're in the midst of a war between these skeletons and us. So I guess I'm gonna take my sword and attack the pink skeleton again.
Okay, go ahead and roll your d20.
It's a 10. I think it's a 10.
You got a 10.
I did get a 10.
A 10 does not hit.
So
Ah.
shucks, I missed him.
Swing and a miss.
Correct.
All right, so my dude Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should also attack the pink skeleton.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what. Oh, wait, no, because you control him. You would know
Yep.
what weapon he has.
He's gonna stand back on the far end of the room and shoot with his short bow.
Okay.
Um, and that goes so far that it hits not the wall that you guys were against, but the wall to the north. It's
So
such a
he's
bad
not
shot.
even facing the right direction.
It's a little dark in here.
Fair.
Okay. And you guys look around, and Pearson is seemingly out of sight.
Oh, there you go. He's
Yep.
hiding. Super.
Let's give him the
Now it's
benefit. Maybe he's sneaking around the back and he's super stealthy.
hey, he learned everything he knows from Three Toes.
Oh, so he's in the other room.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the pink skeleton is going to once again reach for Ernan,
Hmm.
and Ernan just barely kind of scoots around him. And let's see if she scoots right into our green buddy. She does not.
Nice. Good work, Ernan.
Uh,
So I still haven't gotten this door open yet, huh?
Well, we're in a battle. You're surviving is
y-
what you're doing.
yeah, you're attacking. We're in combat right now. We should have played the combat music, but Robert forgot to hit the button. Um, no. That's when you win, isn't it?
That's victory
What?
music, yeah.
But
Yeah.
because I'm already planning on winning.
Oh, okay.
That's the victory fanfare, baby.
That worked out
Okay.
great for some there.
Yeah, well, you know what? We don't talk about
Aw,
oh Scully. Okay.
R.I.P.
So I am going to once again take my spear and lunge at the pink skeleton again.
Okay.
So, come on,
Do you
baby.
know my mic picks you up in here?
15.
At 15, yeah, that hits.
That
Go ahead and roll your
hits.
damage.
Come on,
When Robert,
baby.
when you talk, my
3.
mic picks you up in here.
Is someone else talking right now? I can't hear him.
You asshole.
I do 3 damage.
Okay. So you swipe off some more of this the slime and the jellied skeleton. The bones and the slime all kind of like start to like just fall down into a one pile of bones and slime.
Nice.
Yay!
And you can hear like very quietly he whispers, "Fuck." Just-
And then from the background you hear dun, 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 dun.
All right. So Raywalt, do you want Raywalt to swing on this the green guy?
Is the green skeleton still hostile?
Yeah. He doesn't want you going through the door either.
Then yes, I will have Raywald attack him.
Raywalt goes wide.
Of
Jeez,
course.
oh Pete.
Um,
Boy, we are.
Ganymede, it's your turn.
Um, I guess I'm gonna go for a mace bash on the skeleton.
Nice.
Okay.
If I can. There we go. A 3.
Just as good as
Success.
Raywalt. All right. So, Ernan.
I am gonna take my short sword and go after the skeleton.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d20.
Ooh, it's only oh, it's a 2.
Ooh. Yep, that goes wide. Corey's turn. He's gonna fire another shot at this guy, or
Oh,
he's gonna
Corey.
fire another shot. I don't know if it's gonna be at this guy,
Right.
but let's see, Corey.
Did
Where
we
does
even
that
check? Is
go?
he supposed to be in glasses or something?
Apparently not, because this one hits dead nuts on that green skeleton.
Ooh,
Yay!
And with the short bow, it does how much damage?
I think short bow's D6.
Yeah, he did 5 damage to it.
Ooh, ooh.
Let's go, Corey. And Pearson is still nowhere to be found.
Dude, he's a little chump.
He should got his finger off.
The green skeleton is still reaching for Ernan. And she's a slippery one and just scoots right around him.
Awesome.
Hey.
Okay, well, I would like to turn with my warrior's might and swing my spear directly towards the green skeleton's head
Okay.
in just a fit of rage. That's a that's a 9.
He does the thing as you swing at his head where the head like jumps up and your your spear like goes through it, then it lands back down.
That's awesome.
Raywalt is gonna swing, and his hammer finally connects.
Yes.
Whoa, his
Hey.
first hit.
Okay,
For
Raywalt's
half
hammer
a point of
does.
damage. I think it's a D8.
I think it is a D8 also. This says D6. Okay.
I thought he had a warhammer.
He does have a warhammer.
Oh, then what am I thinking of? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Continue.
I think it's a normal sword, which is crazy. But he does 4 damage to it. But this green skeleton is still going. Ganymede?
Right. I'm try and hit him again.
Okay. Try to hit him again.
I rolled another 3.
And you missed again. Ernan, are you gonna try to finish him off?
I am. I better get a good number this time. Ooh, I got 11.
Let's see, an 11. And 11 actually hits.
Roll your
The armor.
D6. Knock that motherfucker out.
5.
A 5? Oh yeah.
Mhm.
He once again the bones slowly collapse into a pile of
Yes.
charred bones and slime.
It'd start making her tell you how she does her killing blow.
Yeah, how do you do your killing blow?
I don't know.
Quietly.
Yeah, with a warning to you, this could be you.
Yeah, how do you do your killing blow? Vernon is once again largely indifferent to everything going on around her.
Hey, I'm not. It just takes a lot out of me to pay attention to all this shit that goes on.
All right, now you can play your victory music. Okay. So congrats. You took down the guardians of this chamber with seemingly very little effort.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back in marching order. So who?
Okay. Experience.
Oh.
So I can write it down.
I guess they're both worth 25.
Okay, so we got 50 for that. I'm just going to do a running total for us, guys, and then we'll do them at the tavern.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I think that was easier last time. Okay, well, if we're in marching order, I would like to go directly to the pink statue and pluck the jeweled medallion from around his neck.
Good choice. Good choice. It is a. Let's see if I have the description. A jeweled medallion, gold chains with green crystals. About 2 inches. The crystals. Okay, so you have that. You can go ahead and mark a jeweled medallion in your treasure.
Nailed it.
Ganymede.
Um, is there any loot on the pink skeleton?
Not anymore.
Check his pockets.
Oh, on the. Did you loot both skeletons?
No, I just did the pink one because in my
Oh, then I'll
notes.
do the green one. Sorry, I misheard.
Okay, you find a identical jeweled medallion on the green skeleton.
Oh, they were both wearing one. Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'll pick that up.
You can go ahead and add that to your treasure.
You know what? I'm
Um,
gonna hand it over to Ernan because I feel like I have no need for this medallion.
You've already got a pretty banging ass necklace.
Yes, I can't wear other jewelry.
When you've got that delicious skull hanging around your neck.
Good old Silmar skull.
So,
okay,
Ernan,
Ernan.
you'll want to put that in your treasure.
I would really like to go into that room now that we fought for.
Okay, so Ernan opens the door. Uh, and would you like to inspect around?
I would.
You see pockmarked walls and ceilings 10 feet tall, a purple tiled floor in a swirling pattern. And there's dark wooden doors of solid cast iron bands. Um, you're on the right side, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, about halfway down, you see a doorway. And towards the end, as you shine your lantern up, you can see the pathway kind of curves to the left.
What is with it with this place indoors?
Yeah, like who puts doors inside buildings and stuff anymore?
No, I mean like they have too many doors in one room. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, gotta have doors to get places.
Yep. You're really on my job
Tupac,
today.
98.
Hmm.
This seems
Okay.
like it's going to be a claustrophobic hallway for 6 people.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. We'll go back to our Arundel. What do you want to do?
Can I just clarify the door that's halfway down? Is that the one that's got the doors with the iron on them?
Yeah, any doors in here are going to be very
Okay,
similar.
so they all look so. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while she enters in there, I would like to go to. Actually, I'm gonna enter that hallway as well, and I'm gonna go to those doors. That are halfway down the hallway.
The one
And
that's halfway down the hallway. Okay. Um,
are those
you,
closed?
it is closed.
Okay.
Would you like to inspect it?
I would like to inspect those doors.
Um, in the center of it, there's a like a 1 foot wide fist icon made of brass. Inscribed above it says, "Submit to the faceless one's will. What remains after uttering a, acquiescence, acquiescence,
Acquiescence.
acquiescence. What remains after uttering acquiescence?"
Uh huh. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Okay.
Is a cool fist medallion though on there?
It's not a medallion. It's just like a symbol, but or an
So,
icon. But yeah, yes, close enough.
all right. Well, I'm gonna look at that while someone smarter than me comes and figures out what that word means.
Okay. So what? It's Ganymede's turn now.
Yep.
Are you gonna go into the hallway too?
Yes.
Okay. As you begin to walk into the hallway, you you feel the medallion hanging from your neck. It feels like it's changed slightly, and as you look down, you can tell that it's now like weeping a green slime off of it.
The medallion that I gave to Ernan.
No, your holy symbol.
My Silmare head?
Your Silmare head.
Oh boy. Um,
Acquiesce.
should I? So it's weeping goop.
It is weeping goop.
Can I inspect the goop? Can I see if I know what it is?
Sure. Go ahead. Give me an intelligence check on that.
A 6.
You can tell that. Um, 1 second. It's a green kind of jelly ooze. And it's very similar to the ooze of the creature that slayed Silmare. And that's going to be your turn inspecting that. Who's next? Ernan. Ernan, what do you want to do?
I'm thinking. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I want to go down further down the hallway and open another door.
You're going to go down to the door at the very end of the hallway and
Yep,
try to open it.
yep.
Okay. Things are okay. So as you walk down to the edge of the hallway, 1 second. What am I gonna say here? Oh, interesting. Um, you go down to the door at the end of the hallway, and you open the door to that area. Okay, so you open the door at the end of this hallway, and as you get to that the end of the hallway, you can kind of look back. And you realize that the hallway is kind of a horseshoe shape between the two doors that were on either side of the secret door.
Yep.
Ah.
Okay.
Just for reference for your map maker. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're at the very door. You're at the door at the very tip of the horseshoe, um, and you slide it open. Do you want to inspect it?
I do very much want to inspect it.
Okay. You see dark stone blocks, pockmarked walls and ceilings 10 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
The floor here is tiled green in kind of a zigzag pattern. Um, and you see uh, in this kind of corridor that you find yourself in, you see a bunch of robes similar to the one that you're wearing, kind of uh blocked lining the edges of it.
Oh,
Like
similar to the
on
one she found.
Yeah, kind of like a coat rack kind of lining the wall, but on either side of you.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go to Arendelle now.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been studying this symbol on the door,
Okay.
and I've managed to figure out that it means to accept something reluctantly, but without protest.
Okay.
I'm a
You
what?
thought on that for a while.
I did. I used my my brain. Um, I would like to try this jeweled medallion that I have. I would like to hold it against the symbol to see if it does anything.
Okay. You clutch the medallion in your hand and put it up to the symbol, and nothing happens.
Right. Cool. All right.
And then we're gonna cut back to Ganymede now, and the ooze is pouring out of this thing. There's a very large amount coming out right now. What are you gonna do?
Um, do I have?
No.
I don't think I have any jars to store Silmer's skull in. Um, so is this room, the next room, does it have like a bit of an opening? It's a bit more of an open space
Um,
for
uh,
entirely.
like Ernan is in like a little corridor to start. It does open up past that, but not that you would know.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna set I'm gonna set it down on the ground and step away from it.
Okay.
But like continue to watch it because I feel as though something bad is going to happen.
And as you step away, the amount of slime coming out is it's just massive now, and you can see the skull start to like rise up with the slime. Um, and it starts to levitate, and the slime kind of forms around it, and a humanoid shape, um, very similar to that of Silmare. And you see the eyes of the skull flash bright yellow.
Oh
He's
no.
back.
And with
Is
that,
that?
it reaches out to grab a hold of you.
Ah, come
Oh
on.
no.
Um, and you dodge out of the way of it.
Well, that's good.
Thank God.
This isn't how
Um,
the other room skeletons were made with the that we just defeated, is it?
Oh, very possible.
I guess it's time to roll initiative.
Yes. Yep.
I rolled a 1.
He did too. So you guys are staring at each other eye to eye, and you're both gonna roll again.
A 6.
He rolled a
Ooh.
6.
Oh,
Oh
shut
my
up.
goodness.
So you guys are still locking eyes. Roll again.
Roll the
A
bigger dice,
1.
Ganymede.
He rolled a 3, so he's gonna break the tension and reach for you. And once again, he goes wide. But we are in marching order. Arendelle, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm near it.
You're not. If you want to attack it, it'll take you a turn to get there.
Okay, so I'm going to use my turn to get within reach of it, and then that's going to be my turn.
Okay.
I'd like to rush to Ganymede's aid.
Okay. And I guess Raywald will also okay, let's see who. Yeah, Ganymede has Raywald, so we'll say that he gets a swing on it.
Okay? Not that he's going to
Um
hit.
I mean so yeah, he hit.
Oh! Whoa!
Whoa.
He did 4 damage to it.
Oh my
Oh!
goodness.
Raywald's coming into his own.
Lightning and
Okay. After Raywald, it is Ganymede's turn.
I'm gonna bash him.
Do
Bash
it.
him.
I rolled a 3.
Um,
Get out of
you're still locking eyes with it a little too much, I guess. From there, it is Ernan. Ernan, you can hear the commotion kind of from behind you, but you don't know what's going on. What would you like to do?
there. I think I should run back to the commotion in case and see what I can do to help.
Okay, you're quite a bit further away, so I might say it takes you 2 turns to run all the way back to him.
Okay.
That's right, because she was
So
pretty far down the horseshoe.
yeah, she was already in a different room. So let's see, Corey. Who has Corey?
Oh, that's
I'm
me.
yeah, I'm gonna say that he was with you, so he is also running this turn.
Okay. He's
Um,
pretty old, so he's taking a while.
no one has even wondered where Pearson is, so
Well, I've been
um,
wondering, but I keep forgetting to ask. Like, is he even still down here?
um, you're still wondering because you don't see him
Oh,
around.
Jesus. What have we
Uh,
done?
so with that, it is our dissolved one's turn. Ooh, and he reaches out and touches our friend Ganymede to the tune of which that one 3 damage.
Oh no.
Uh,
We don't want you to die.
Retreat.
He puts his hand right on the section of your chest where the symbol was hanging from, where you had his skull,
No, no.
aw.
and does the
He
3 damage.
remembers.
Are you still alive?
Uh, oh, we didn't heal from last time, did we?
I always let you guys heal at the beginning of the session because it is such a hard game.
Since we
Oh,
have like
I am still
3
alive,
health
then
total.
I have 2 health.
Okay. All right, Arndell.
All right. So now I've reached the battle. I'm gonna use my turn while holding my shield to kind of push my way in between this gooey pile and Ganymede and kind of push Ganymede out of the way so that he can put a little distance between them.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that probably uses my whole turn if I'm trying to push him.
I'll let you get a swing in.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to take my spear and swing at this gooey pile.
You're gonna jab with your shield up.
Jab with the shield up. Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh, natural 20. Go ahead and roll your damage, and then we'll say that's a crit, so we'll let you double it.
5, so 10, baby.
A nice. That's big. That's huge.
That's
That's that's
huge.
that's great. Um, so who is next? That would
Ray
be
Walt.
Ray Walt. Ray Walt, it's time for you to fucking hit big, bud. He hit.
You hit?
He hit. Ray Walt's coming up huge this time.
He's a
He
changed
said
man.
he said I saw one guy die to one of these things. I'm not gonna let it happen again. He does 4 more damage to it.
Nice.
Nice.
But this fucker is still reaching out.
Ooh, that's
Holy
bad.
crap.
Ganymede, what are you gonna do?
Um, I'm going to, I guess, duck behind them and attempt turn undead again and see if I
Now, how
can.
does that work like the other spells?
I don't. Let me see if there's a limit.
Doesn't
Um,
say. I don't see anything.
it doesn't say if there's a limit to it or not.
Um,
And it's not on the spell sheet, so it's not something he has to use up.
ooh, um, get the fuck out of here.
That
True
exciting?
magic or okay. Well, here's the thing. We'll have to double check spells to be sure, but you no longer have your holy symbol.
Ah,
Oh no!
yep.
You
Yep,
turn
yep,
this,
yep.
you turn Silmir's skull into your holy symbol. So your holy symbol is standing in front of you with bright yellow eyes and slime all around it.
So
So
without
do
a
you
holy
just
symbol, he can't do stuff, can he?
he can't use his magic now.
Oh
Oh
no!
no.
So do you want to use your turn to evade this thing, or do you want to attack it, or what are you thinking?
I'm gonna evade it.
Okay, so you're just gonna run back,
Yes.
run away.
Yep.
Smart
Okay.
move.
So with that, it is Ernan's turn. Ernan, you are still running down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's
So then-
Corey's turn.
Yep.
And Corey is gonna swing his little dagger at this. And let me double check.
He's got a little dagger.
It hits
Ooh. Old man Corey.
for 2 damage. And
Nice.
this
Better
slime
than
pile
0.
is still reaching for you.
Okay.
Whoa.
So yeah, and Pearson is not around, so it's the slime pile's turn.
Oh my god, he's
He's
a little
gonna-
bastard.
He's gonna reach for well, if he's, I guess, the closest person, who is Arendelle.
Can I get a rule clarification?
Yeah.
Do we have to pay someone that actually doesn't help?
Oh, you already paid him.
Oh, god damn it.
You paid him the 2 gold up front.
Oh, of course we did. Okay,
So
continue.
make sure you mark that in your inventory.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
But the thing hit to the tune of 2 damage. Arendelle.
Damn it. That's not good.
Okay. And it is your turn now.
Now wait. Oh, okay, yeah. That's even with my armor class at 2?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, the shield was useless. Okay, well, I'm going to back up because I only have 2 health left. So I'm going to
Okay.
use my turn to evade and... Yeah, she doesn't have anything special. So yeah, I'm going to use my turn to evade.
Okay. So you're going to run back with chase after Ganymede, pretty much.
Yep, we're both running scared.
Not Raywalt though. He brought his hammer. He's gonna swing, and he misses.
Oh
You were doing so good,
no.
Ray. Well,
So Ganymede, I'm assuming that you're gonna continue to flee for your turn.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna wait on the sidelines and hope that the rest of our party can handle this.
All right, Ernan, you show up as everybody else has fled the scene except for Raywalt.
like what's
Well,
going
see,
on
that's
over
a
here?
good thing because I think is my health HP.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have 6 of that. Actually 7 if we got to
Refill, yeah.
refill. Okay, so I have 7 health. So first thing, I'm gonna have to hit him with my sword.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d20.
Okay, let's get all this out of the way. I have 20.
Oh, nice. Go ahead and that's natural 20.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll
Critical.
what is it? Your d6 and then double it.
Okay. Okay, I got a 5.
Okay, so you do
So
10 damage to it.
okay.
Fuck yeah.
And this thing is done. How do you want to do your killing blow? It's just the second thing you've killed today. So
Oh, I
mean,
killed it?
Yeah.
Yay.
how do you want to do it? Are you anything fancy, or are you just indifferent to it?
It's just like all your other attacks.
Shut up. I want to stab it right in its eye.
Hell yeah.
You aim right for its glowing eye, and you jab your sword into it, and you are
Just,
able to. And you
just
lift
like
your
that.
sword away, and the skull comes with it, and the slime falls to the ground, and it starts to dissolve to nothingness. And you look at the skull on your sword, and it does the same thing and dissolves away.
That's awesome. Yep,
Hell yeah.
that thing is.
R.I.P. Silmare.
Yep,
Again.
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 So Mare strikes back.
So what'd that one net us?
Um, hmm. I suppose that would be 25 more experience.
Another undead person.
That one went way better than the last time.
Yeah, it did. Ernan, just for
Yeah,
clarification, do you have a sword or a short sword?
I have a short sword.
Okay. All right.
I can't have a regular sword.
Oh, that makes sense. Yep. Because you're like the size of my kneecap. All right.
Mhm.
So with the dissolved ones, just because it's fun, um, anyone reduced to 0 HP is disintegrated, leaving only their skull and equipment. I.e., Silmare. Unless properly buried, the skull reanimates as a dissolved one in a week.
Ah. Thanks a
Oh.
lot, cleric. Jeez.
I was
Well,
hoping it was going to be more dramatic and somebody was going to die again, and we'd go through this whole thing every week over and over again.
Because you'd keep
Ah.
bringing it back in.
Keep turning people into skull
Okay.
trophies.
So
Okay,
we'd be returning back to marching order, right?
correct. We're about an hour and a half in, a little over. Pee break.
Yes.
yes.
Intermission.
Okay.
Thank
Throwing up
you.
the intermission sign.
Oh, awesome.
All right.
Need an intermission with theme music. All right, be right back.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. So how
Hello.
about Nintendo's on some bullshit?
With which part?
I've been playing Breath of the Wild on Nicholas's Switch because
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't ever play a Switch anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like 5 hours in, and I have not gotten like one trophy.
That sounds like you're not a very good player.
No, it's because Nintendo doesn't do a trophy system.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Breath of the Wild would have the best trophies too.
Oh, dude, it's been really good.
It's such a good game.
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy Metroid Dread next?
I would. I think before I did that, I would probably buy my own Switch. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
and,
so
and
just so I
good.
could hook it to the TV.
yeah, an actual Switch.
That
But
game is worth the Switch.
Metroid Dread
Both of those games are.
looks amazing. Well, he's had Breath of the Wild. I don't think he's. Well, I think he played it a little bit. But I mean, his Switch was so dead, I could barely get it to like tell me that it needed to charge, and it just been sitting with a dead battery for God knows how long. So I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna borrow this for a while."
That's fair. And then at some point he'll want to play Super Mario Odyssey again.
That's fine.
I can't
All
believe.
right.
I feel like there should be more games that he should be into, but I don't know. Nintendo's really hit or miss for me too. So
That he should be into, or I should be into.
no, that he should be into. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Anyway, are we back? We're ready to go.
I think so. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm peed and all liquided up.
Okay. So we're back in marching order. Everybody's meeting up inside the old horseshoe hallway around
Yep.
what?
How are we all back in marching order? Did we run across that coward? Where did we
Oh,
find
Well,
him?
we don't know if he's back yet.
I mean, do you guys want to wait for him and look around?
Well, for my turn, I would like to pick up Somare's skull
It
and
it it's not there anymore. It
It
dissolved after
dissolved.
okay, so I
after
don't
it
need
was
to
spent.
bury it now. It's already too late.
No, 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 no. No, it's gone.
Because if that thing comes back again, so help me God, this cleric is out.
Oh, if it hadn't dissolved, I would have picked it up and kept it again. Like I would have
Okay.
just kept it.
Like, oh, well, this
Fight
doesn't
our
seem
buddy
bad
Oh
anymore.
Silmeric
no,
and
no, no, no.
Okay. Well, then I would like to use my turn to look amongst us and try and figure out where the hell Pearson has gone.
Why? So you can beat on him?
He's not my retainer, but I'm just really
Um,
curious as to where he is.
you guys look around and you all do a head count, and he's there.
Oh,
How
He showed up.
convenient.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back from the pee break."
From the pee break. He was on a long hiatus going pee.
do you see that my sweatshirt says kindness has no skin tone? And I've literally been trying to cut people's fingers off and stab them in the eye and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, your shirt's lawful, but I don't really know if you are. Um,
Not
so
cool.
um, yeah. I mean, does anybody have words for him, or are we just gonna keep going?
Are we? I think
So,
that
we've noticed you've been absent for
Notice
the
you've been a little
last
bitch.
few altercations we've been into, Pearson.
You hired me to be a thief, and you didn't necessarily hire me to fight. You hired me for my thieving skills.
Yeah,
you
which
really
This
you
haven't
is
don't
been.
have
true,
any.
You
but you
really
haven't
haven't
really
been
been
one of
much of
those
a thief
either.
either.
Hey, I don't tell you how to hone your craft.
Pearson, I think you should go home before anyone gets hurt.
Or gets a hold of you.
You guys are gonna you're gonna kick me out? You're gonna kick me out of the party?
Well,
What do
hang
you come
on.
up?
You've also already paid him. We might as well get something out of him.
What are we gonna get out of him? Just to share food rations?
I don't know. What's he carrying? Can we just beat him up and take his shit? No, I don't want to do that. Because that would be bad for other retainers.
I'm gonna say you can keep the gold that I paid you for the day, but you won't be getting our treasure.
Can we do that?
If he's not going to share the treasure, then he's out. He's going to leave.
Okay. Bye bye.
Go ahead
Uh,
home.
Okay.
All right. How much experience have you gotten up to this point, Robert?
75.
75. Okay, he hits 75. Who knows? Maybe he'll level up when he gets back. Well,
He can
he
get
went on an
himself
adventure.
Don't they
some
only get
thief
part
tools.
of the experience? Isn't it 50%
Oh, sure.
for a retainer?
Well, yeah.
I'm just asking. I think that's what it was though.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. You're sending Pearson home.
Yep.
So he gets all huffed up and he's like, I guess you're not going to open any locked doors then. And then he turns his back and starts to walk away.
I mean, is he fucking with us? He didn't have the stuff to open the
No.
last one. Ah, little bastard.
I just don't know what to do with him.
I think we did the right thing.
Okay,
So-
we'll say that Ganymede's turn was dismissing Pearson. And Ernan, what are you up to?
What am I up to?
Mhm.
Man, I hate to do it and take 2 turns going back to where I was.
I mean, we're not in combat right now, so we can you can start walking that way.
All right, I want to start heading back to that room where I was.
Okay. I mean, does the group just want to follow?
Yeah.
Into
Okay.
the robe room. You guys can all get your fancy robes like mine.
Okay, so we're all marching down. And as we're walking, you guys hear a like an oozing sound kind of coming from above you, and Arundel, a big black slimy ball falls right on top of you.
Like testicle or ball.
No, like a thing of slime.
Okay.
Kidding me.
Um,
It's too much to hope that it's friendly slime.
Interesting.
Too much to hope that I accidentally healed
Just
before we
trying to
walked
give you a
through.
hug.
Yeah, maybe it's like hot chocolate slime.
But then wouldn't it be scalding?
No, because maybe warm chocolate slime with marshmallow.
Marshmallows.
Yep, you're gonna be pelted with marshmallows next.
Hold on.
I mean, if you're gonna be pelted to something, it might as well be fluffy white pillows.
Hmm.
Hopefully, what he's reading is that Arendelle healed.
It's just weird how it. I don't know what a pseudopod is.
You're saying it's weird how the black slime is just so nice and friendly?
Is that what you were saying, Ken?
No. But I believe. Oh, okay, okay. So it does fall. It's not engulfing you, but I believe. What's it? That go? 17. Oh, 17. Jesus. What's your armor class?
2.
2. Okay, so this thing does not hit. So now we need to roll for initiative. That was a surprise attack because you guys weren't looking up for it.
Of course.
Okay.
And come on, I got a 2.
Oh, it got a 1.
Oh, Okay, I immediately take my turn and run to the back.
You running away? Which way are you running?
Okay,
He's gonna be a little bitch.
okay, who has 2 health left? Because I never even got to heal from the last one. Um,
Didn't you bring like a safety kit or a medical kit or something?
got rations, but I don't think rations do. I needed a short rest, is what I needed.
Isn't there a safety kit? No, there isn't like a health thing.
Okay, so remind me, because I kind of just followed the group even though I was in front, which sounds weird.
Mm,
This was the door at the end of the horseshoe, correct?
The one that you were running to, yeah. Or that you were going to, yes.
Okay.
So
So we'll
Kenny,
see.
does sorry, go
Uh,
ahead. I was gonna ask you a question and I interrupted you. Go ahead.
um, I was just gonna say that it. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, I think Violet needs to go out. See, I think before pressing forward, I needed a short rest. That was a mistake.
I was gonna say that the attack happens like towards the tip of the horseshoe, where by the robed room. So if you're running away, you'd be running either down the hallway you came from or the other hallway.
Okay. Well, I'm going to run towards the hallway I already came from.
Okay.
And am I correct that rations do not heal? That's just something you have to eat to survive.
Correct. Which
Okay.
we haven't really had like
Oh,
days long adventures. So
You don't say. Usually we die by then.
that
Okay.
was my question about rations.
okay. Yeah, no,
I
they
should
don't
have
heal.
just looked it up. Okay.
Well, I'm going to run to a safe distance and then I'm going to spend my next turn in a short rest.
Okay. She ran away. It is now Raywalt's turn. Do you want Raywalt to swing at the slime?
Yes, yes.
Let's see, what's its armor class? Uh, he makes contact with it, and
Nice.
as his hammer comes down, it just kind of slides off of it, so he doesn't do any damage to it.
Wait, how does that work?
Um, uh, go ahead. Um, if somebody whose turn is next, the enemy, do you want to make
Fine.
an intelligence check to see what just happened?
Yes.
Okay, roll it.
Be smart.
A 3.
No.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
that works because you want to roll under your skill.
Oh. Yay.
Yay.
So because you can tell that physical attacks are not going to hurt this thing.
Oh, so it has to be
Oh,
magic.
it's immune to physical.
Oh no.
Um, all right, Ganymede, do you want to do anything else for your turn?
Um, I'm gonna be like, everyone get back
Okay.
and back out into
Oh, so,
the
so
hallway.
you want everybody to run away with you?
I would say I would vote to retreat, but I myself will just move back.
Okay. Ernan, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna have to retreat because I have 0 magic skills.
Okay, so Ernan and Ganymede are going to follow after Arundel. Do you want to bring Corey with you?
Ori has magic missiles.
Yes, he has magic missile. Would you like him to use it?
Well, but he can do that from a distance. So I think for this turn, he should follow the group
Okay.
and get to a safe distance, and then we can reevaluate.
Okay. So you guys are all going to flee for this one turn. And let's see. What's your movement? Nobody?
Oh, you're asking all of us?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it'd be during encounter, correct?
I believe so.
Okay, so 40 feet per round.
Okay, so this thing is kind of hopping after you. but it can't go quite as far, so it's still a good uh 20 feet behind you.
Okay.
So how do you figure it out? Because like overland exploration, encounter,
Yep. So what's your encounter one?
40.
40. Okay.
Does that
Yeah.
mean I'm really slow?
Nope. It
Oh,
means you're the same. We're probably all 40 actually.
it should probably be kind of hindered because you guys are all wearing heavy armor, but
Hey,
whatever.
hey. Slow down now. Don't be kicking all of us in the nuts right now.
Um, okay, so you guys have a, if you stand still, it'll be here on its next turn. That's about how far away you are. So what would you like to do for your one turn before it gets here?
Oh. So if it's one turn away, there's no way I can short rest in that time, can I? Because isn't
I
it?
don't recall the mechanics of a short rest.
Wondering. Resting. One turn per hour. Oh no. So that would be 6. That would be 6 turns as a rest.
Yeah, so probably not something you can do in
Yeah,
combat.
that's not gonna work. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna eat one of these Scarlet Pimpernellis.
Okay. Let's see here. Spaghetti umbrellas.
Useless bastard does for me here.
All right, roll a d6.
D6. All right. I've got a 4.
Give me a Constitution check.
Constitution check. Totally failed.
You begin to violently vomit.
God damn it.
All
And
right.
heal while vomiting.
Uh, did Raywalt run with you guys?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like him to do something this round?
Does
Oh,
he have any magic?
No.
Raywalt does
Um,
not.
no, he doesn't. See,
shield,
here's the thing.
shield the
Do we want
group.
to try and trick our way around this monster? Because even if Corey can land a magic missile on it, that's gonna be our only magic attack on him.
Can't you have magic, don't you? Oh, you can't do
No,
magic.
I have no magic, even with a
Oh,
holy symbol.
yeah. So he's only gonna get one shot.
Yeah.
Um.
We're Uckfade.
Yep.
Fine.
Well,
So if we want to try and run past it,
or I wonder if we can make it back a room. I have no idea how long it's gonna chase us for. Um. I don't know. We can try running past it.
I mean, I assume slimes are pretty stupid. We can probably just lead it around in a circle.
We are in a horseshoe. What if we? Okay. What if we? Because it is a horseshoe. We continue back the way we came, which would go back into the room with the 2 skeletons.
And then go back
We'll go in
around.
the other door and trick them and head
Sure.
to the.
Yeah, I vote we do that to just outsmart the stupid slime for now.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
so we'll move another 40 feet towards that room.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just to save some time. You guys are gonna retreat back into the room that you were in before with the bones of the jellied skeletons.
Yep.
Are you gonna shut the door?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're gonna
We
shut the
we shut the
door.
door.
While the slime is pretty far behind you. He's probably only about halfway down that hallway because he moves pretty slow. Um, and you guys are gonna go back in through the other door and try to book it around while
Mm-hmm.
the jelly skeleton is confused. Okay. Here is what I'm gonna say. Let's see what are the stats on this thing. Um, hmm, well, how do I want to do this? I think once it loses sight of you, probably gonna do. I mean, you guys retreated, so it probably lost some interest. So it's probably okay. You can go ahead and try it. And get to the you can get okay. I'm gonna say you guys got through the hallway. And you are at the door of the robed area.
Okay.
But you don't know where this thing is at. Do you want to quickly rush in through that door?
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to slam the door behind you?
Yes.
Yes.
Very much so.
Okay.
We get the
You
5
guys-
of us in here and we slam that fucker shut.
Okay.
Does she need to go potty?
No, she's fucking with the cat.
Oh, tell her to eat the cat.
Kenny,
Mhm.
you have to tell me later what you made out at her vet.
Okay.
Okay.
What's a
All right.
vet?
We're in the robed room now, so I'm gonna say we're out of combat, and who would like to do what?
Okay, I would like to short rest.
You guys are gonna rest for 6 turns.
Yes, I desperately need to do that before we screw around again.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, if
I-
we all short rest for 6 turns, doesn't it basically go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Then it's a quick short rest.
Yeah. But then when he marks the time for the dungeon time tracker, we lose an hour.
Right, because
I
I'm keeping
don't-
track of all that.
Right? I know you've been
I don't
ticking the
know.
boxes.
What's a dungeon time tracker, and what's the
There's actually a
disadvantage of
sheet.
that?
Well, it's not a disadvantage. It's just we're supposed to be tracking time. Like each box is like a turn,
Uh-huh.
and then every so many turns you have to like take a rest for a turn.
Oh.
But
And
we
then-
haven't hit that advanced level yet.
Because that's how we would also know how many coins we have to pay our.
That and like how long your lantern lasts, because your lantern
Oh,
only lasts
yeah.
for what is it, like 24 turns or 4 hours, stuff like
That
that.
makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so how do we heal for a short rest? I just kept screaming that, but I don't know what we actually do for it. Do we have to
Oh.
roll for it?
Probably not. Let's see here.
I kind of just
Mm, I-
panicked.
I looked up short rest and I didn't get anything.
Might just be rest in the old school. What do they call it? They just call it resting, I think.
You can also look up pansy.
Pansy.
Pansy dance.
Well, I'm so glad you haven't lost a character yet.
I will
Robert,
offer
I love you.
to share my iron rations with the
I have
party.
I have some to share too.
Characters must rest for 1 turn every hour in the dungeon.
I'll offer my dear comrades wine and tea.
Oh, you have wine and tea.
Oh yeah, he bought a whole bunch of wine, remember?
Oh yeah. I've got 15 rations I'll share.
Well, we haven't been in the dungeon long enough for the ration to need that many rations yet. Because you only have to eat a ration like once a day or something like that.
Sorry, I was just trying to be friendly, but you can fuck off.
Okay, well,
I don't think you actually get any health back from resting.
are you serious? Is it just to keep from having that -1 penalty?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh.
man. Dude, I'm gonna die.
You know what, Arundel? You and I can both go down swinging, I guess.
Well, it is what it is.
Okay.
Damage and healing. Magic items. Healing. Natural. For each full day of complete rest, a character or monster recovers
Ah.
1d3. So I'd have to rest for a whole day.
Sounds about right.
Hey, you guys want to set up a tent in this nice comfy room and sleep till tomorrow?
Is it
Is that
safe?
is it
Probably not.
allowed? Is it allowed?
I mean, you guys can go to a spot and set up to rest, but you are in a dungeon, so you do run the risk of encountering wandering monsters.
And
While
they
we're
could kill
sleeping.
us all in our sleep?
I would assume that you would have somebody stationed to guard on a rotating shift.
Well,
Not
since I'm
Pearson.
the toughest one, it would probably be me.
Ernan don't need no sleep.
Ernan's such a dick. All she does is sleep.
All
Fuck it. Let's just push forward.
right.
I mean,
You
it's
thinking of
you guys can rest if you want. I mean, it's totally up to you what you want to do.
It is
You know what I'd
dangerous.
like to do? I would like to eat another Scarlet Pimpernelli.
Oh my
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do
god.
for my turn.
Give me a roll on your d6.
3.
You have healed 1 HP.
Oh, it worked.
Oh my gosh. Never in a million years did I think that was gonna work.
It's 3. I can last for anything now.
All right. Ganymede, do you want to do something?
Subtract 1 more.
Feeling any better, I stand and I put on one of the cloaks that are hanging up.
Okay. You put on the cloak. Ernan, what do you want to do? You
I
already
forgot where we even were.
you're in that corridor that you were looking in when the skull came back. With the robes kind of lining the walls a bit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It'd be the tip of the horseshoe.
So can we continue on? I mean, is there anything else in this room
So yeah,
other
this opens up to a kind of a three-way path. You have a hallway to the right, a hallway to the left, or a door in front of you.
a hallway to the left, a hallway to the right, or a door in front of me?
Correct.
Robes on the walls as we first walk in.
Yep. I'm thinking I would like to go to the right.
Okay. So you go to the right, in the hallway. So it's a very like you take a right, and then it's like an immediate left after that. So it's kind of
Okay.
a Z-shaped hallway. Um, so you're going that way, and we go back to Arendelle. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna put on a robe and follow her.
Ganymede?
I will follow.
Okay, so you're all going down the hallway to your right.
Did the robes add any armor class?
They do not.
Ah,
Okay.
basically just
So
makes us look cool.
so after you turn left, there's a long hallway about 5 squares long that opens up into another room. Are we all going down to this room?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. We're in the part that I have not read yet.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Okay, so you go down to this room. Uh, we'll go to the top of the order. Arendelle, do you want to inspect to see what the room looks like?
Um. Well, I would first like to. Actually, yes. I'm gonna look around the room and inspect to see what's in here.
Okay, so you see a dark ceiling with stone blocks, like dark stone blocks everywhere, pockmarked walls, a ceiling that's 10 feet high, and there are red. It's a red tiled floor and kind of like these ring patterns, uh, with 4 silver discs, 2 feet across, laid in the floor by the east wall.
2 silver discs.
4 silver discs that are
Oh,
2 feet
4.
across.
Oh, that's what it was. 2 feet across. Okay.
And the room is fairly large. It's 3 squares by 4 squares.
15 by 20. But no doors.
No doors.
Interesting. Okay, that's my turn.
Ganymede?
Um, I guess I'll go to inspect these discs in this room. Is there
Okay.
anything special about them, or are they connected to any mechanisms?
So you examine the discs, and they're engraved all over with tiny magical glyphs, and with an inscription on them. Does anybody have read magic?
Oh no, that's use magic. Damn.
No.
I don't. It says magical script. I don't know if you need read magic for that, or if it's just magical in nature when you read it.
Uh, doesn't say anything about.
And I have magical research.
Hold on, let me look up
Yeah.
languages and see.
See if it's one of those.
Yeah. To page 19. Oh, nah.
Yo, how about that mushroom healed me for 1? I feel great.
One finally worked.
I know we've eaten what, like 6 now, and I
32.
I puked on one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna say that anybody who can read magic from like a scroll can read this.
Okay.
Not divine, but so like an elf would be able to read it.
Yep. So I'm up.
Okay. But it's not your turn, right? It
That is
is
correct. It would be Ernan.
Ernan's turn.
Man, I always get the hard turns. So we're in the big room. We're just looking around.
There's some discs in the middle of it.
Right? That Robert's gonna read.
Should
Or
disc golf.
disc golf. And they're not attached to the floor, like they're not into the floor. Is that right, Kenny?
I mean they're sitting on the floor.
They're not, like you could move them if you wanted
They're
to.
no, they're laid into the floor.
Oh, okay. And then nothing happens to them if you touch them?
Don't know.
I don't know. Do you want to go over and touch them?
Sure.
Before we've even read them.
Mm,
Yeah.
maybe.
Do
Who
it.
cares?
It's your turn. I don't know. Nobody cares.
They're intriguing.
I feel that.
Okay. Which one would you like to touch? So they're laid out like north to south along the east wall. So if you're looking
North
at it
and south.
from the hallway that you came in from, it's like, 1, 2, 3, 4 across from you.
Okay. I would like to just touch the first one. I'm interested to see if like there's a pulse, like an electronic pulse or anything from them.
Okay, so you're going all the way. So the first one from like left to right, you would say.
Yes.
Okay. So you walk over to the first one, and you put your hands on it and kind of fiddle with it, trying to get some sort of pulse or something to come out of it. And everybody around you sees you vanish.
Really?
And she's dead.
Yes. So now it's Arundel's turn.
Game over.
I'm not dead.
So I would like to use my turn to go and read the script that is on the discs.
Okay. Which one would you like to read?
Well, let's start with number 1. See if we can figure out why she disappeared.
That one says Overworld.
Okay.
Ganymede, would you like to do something?
I'm gonna wait for Arundel to read the rest of the inscriptions.
Come on.
Okay, we'll let him read them off, and then we'll go to Erndon's turn. The second one, so going from north to south,
Yep.
it says altar. The third one says sacrificial bridge, and the fourth one says crypt. Ernan, it's your turn now. And
So,
after you laid your hands on that first disc, you didn't see any sort of magical pulse or anything, but you definitely felt something happen. And you everything went kind of dark for a second. And as you look up, you find yourself at the opening, the entrance to the incandescent grottos.
oh,
We just found an ancient teleportation system.
right? That's kind of cool.
Fast travel.
So I need to look around and see if there's a port to get me back.
Um, you so you're gonna spend your turn looking around for something to get back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you I guess you could look for hidden door,
Yeah, or like a disc similar to what I just
I mean, in theory,
touched.
she should be standing on a disc, right?
right? But if you have a check called find hidden door on your character sheet.
Oh, yeah, on the front under exploration.
Exploration. Find secret door 1 and 6.
Okay, so
So you
roll your
need to roll a
d6.
6. Come on, 6.
It was the 3.
She's lost
Okay,
forever, boys.
see, you don't notice anything obvious. So back to
The
Arendelle.
story of my life.
What would you like to do?
Well, so I'm going to turn to Ernan. Nope, I'm going to turn to Ganymede and basically say, so now that it's just us forever, where do we want to go? No, so I'm going to tell
Um,
him that I think that these discs might be teleporting discs.
You wouldn't know that if you didn't know what happened to me.
Yeah,
It's
you
either
only
that
know
or you
she
just.
disappeared.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Well, then
well,
I'm not going to say a word to him then. I'm just going to touch the disc and see what happens.
Oh no, then you're gonna come out there with me.
Are you gonna touch the same disc?
I touched the first disc.
Okay, so you go over and you hop on top of it, and Ganymede, what would you like to do?
well, I'm definitely not gonna touch a different disc, so I'm gonna touch the first disc as well.
Okay, so you touch the first disc, and you and Arendelle both felt a magical pulse as you do so, and you look up to find yourself next to Ernan outside to at the entrance to the grotto.
Now, when you say
Hello.
entrance, is this at the top of the stairs
Hello.
Yeah,
or at the
you're
bottom of the stairs?
at the opening in the grounds at
Okay,
like
so this
so.
is top level, top level.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
So now you suckers need to help me find the hole to get us back in the little magic disc. Because I'm not a very good finder.
Maybe
I
it's
guess,
only a one-way ticket.
oh, that would suck.
Ganymede, make an intelligence roll,
14,
and
Duh.
your intelligence is
11.
15.
okay. Would anybody else like to make one? I'll let one other person make an intelligence check.
I mean, I could go for it.
What's
What's
your
your in?
intelligence?
I've got 13
How do you even find that? Where
ability
is it in
score, front of sheet, towards the top.
intelligence? I have 10.
Okay, I definitely am going to be the one to go for it.
Okay.
Smart guy. 3. Hell yeah.
A 3. That lets you know it suddenly strikes you that you left your retainers in that room.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Shit.
Okay,
Well,
but they're not hurt or anything, so I mean they're just really confused probably.
And
You
what
don't
if they
know.
touch
You didn't tell them to follow you or to do anything.
That
So
is true. Oh
And
man.
what if they touch a different disc? Oh no.
I
We
guess
need to.
we're running back through.
Well, where are we at in the order?
I'll say we're at the top of it.
Okay, so I would like to do for the search.
Oh, for a door.
Yeah, what would secret door. Find secret door. Never mind. That was my turn.
All right, Ganymede.
Come on, Ganymede.
Um, I guess, yeah, I guess I'm looking for a secret door.
I mean, we all can have one chance at a room, can't we?
I got a
Is that
4,
how that
so I
works?
didn't see nothing.
Ah,
Hmm.
looks like we're
And
taking a
I'll
little
be
bit.
I'll be generous and say that you like there's nothing here. It's just grassy. Like you landed in the grass. There's nothing obvious that you could jump back onto. So,
So it's a one-way trip.
mm,
Son of a biscuit.
So now we gotta walk through back to go
But
get those people.
I think we better run.
Yeah, because I bet they don't have good cell service down there. I'm just kidding.
and also you hear behind you, well, well, well,
Uh-oh. Who?
and
Ah, here's some.
you see Pearson sitting in his canoe.
Oh, dang it! I forgot he's got the other canoe.
And he
Oh no!
says,
We are.
Hey, we might not need to go get the retainers anyway because we might not be able to get them back.
uh,
Oh
and
shit.
and he's like pretty far upstream, and he yells back, and he's like, "Have fun getting back without a canoe, fuckers."
That little bastard.
We should have killed him when we had a
Oh
chance.
man, so he took 2 gold and a canoe, which I guess
The
the
kid-
canoe is his, but
Right.
okay, well,
How could I have forgotten about the canoe?
We're
oh
gonna have
man,
26 people in one canoe. It's gonna be like a clown canoe.
And with all the plate meal and everything that everybody has on, no way you're getting that many people in one canoe.
it's like some are gonna be walking for days.
Remember when we had to fit everybody in the red car, our whole family, and it was like a clown car?
Hmm.
That's what I just thought of about the canoe.
All right, well, if we're back up to top of marching order, I'm gonna suggest to the group that we start heading back down to try and find our friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, ASAP.
let's do it.
Okay. So you guys are gonna start walking down. I guess I should probably make some rolls to see
For
what the
wandering
hell
monsters.
happens. Um, I don't even know where. Did I not spell wandering right?
WANDERING.
Is it an A? I guess it's not a wandering monster, is it?
Nope, it's
I mean,
an
unless
A.
he's really curious.
Page 108.
Can't we have like a haste roll or something? How fast we can go?
I mean, your characters are pretty much set with their movement speed,
Yeah.
No.
and I'm only gonna put them in jeopardy once, I think, with the amount of time it would take to get there. Um, let's see.
No.
one I want. Okay. Okay. And maybe I lied about it. Ooh.
We're like children. We just touch all the shiny things, and then everybody
Mhm.
dies.
Okay. So you.
You didn't have to follow me.
Well,
No,
we
but
should have told our retainers to come.
yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
it was just too shiny.
Too shiny to resist.
I gotta find some tables now.
In reality, I was thinking that maybe it was like a combination lock, and maybe something was coming up off the floor and we would have treasure. You know what I mean?
Right.
And instead, not so much.
Not so
Well, at least you
much.
didn't pick like sacrificial bridge or something.
I know, right? Oh, that would have been the worst one.
Sorry, I should have been more ready for this, but I need to find my table.
There's a time limit until you can't actually kill them off.
Who
Yep.
said I was gonna kill them off?
Uh, you're an evil GM.
I think I am actually a very nice one.
I think so too.
This game might be the what's evil.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'll go with that one, Ganymede. This game has not been very nice to us.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I think it's been fine. Till I die, then it'll be a mother. That was not a flattering angle.
I think it would be funny if Ernan was the only one who never died. And if
I
we
think
just
so
kept
too.
cycling through party members and Ernan is the one
Mhm.
constant.
Yep, the village idiot who doesn't even know how to do this stays alive. I think that would be hilarious.
No, I feel like that's more of like a three toes thing.
Well, I turned him into what he is. He's the fruit of my loins. Yuck.
That's going to be the real kicker is he's going to come back for the next session, and it's going to be a whole new crew.
Yep.
Okay, and then...
We're like, man, I go to jail for 2 weeks. I come back and everybody's dead.
Yep. He just will think that that's the same people. You know what I mean? He won't recognize the names or them being gone or anything. He only cares about his name. I guarantee it.
Very possible.
Okay, so you guys are running back in relatively the same marching order, and I'm assuming you're actually running as fast as you guys
Oh,
can.
just
Oh,
booking it.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you enter the first room with the monkeys,
Because I
and
love to run.
um, so you go through the first room. You guys booking it right into the crystal corridor.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so they have that.
Oh, man. Did you see the way he dropped his head? That's
I
not cool,
did.
guys. Not
I
cool.
did. That means
Oh no.
Not cool.
shit's going down is what that means.
So we have two retainers in there.
Uh, yeah, because the other one's floating down the river in a canoe.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So who has each retainer?
I have Corey.
And I have Raywalt.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead. Um, say in pick a even or an odd number. Robert.
I got to roll for it.
Okay.
Odd.
Odd.
Even.
Okay. Okay. So there's that. And
I hate that. when you see Kenny throw the dice and go, that's not good. Raywalt was melted into a pile of ooze.
Right.
No.
Corey died from a heart attack.
Well, and we never did bury that one chick, Kurta. So probably her skull is gonna be attacking us.
Okay,
Her
so
skeleton.
I filled in the gap of basically the time it took for you guys to get there. You run through the first area with the monkeys. You run through the crystal corridor. You run through the
Purple
room with
Moss
the
room.
scarlet. Yeah, well, the room with the scarlet pimpernel to the fallen door. You go through the room of the masters. And you run through the fallen the area with the jelly skeletons. You run through the area where you encounter the slime. Seemingly it didn't appear this time, or to attack anybody. And you finally walk up to the area with the teleporter discs. Um, hold on, I need one more thing. Yeah.
How did
Okay.
we find their bodies?
So you walk in and you find 5 skeletons,
Mm.
all surrounding Raywalt, who looks badly injured, and
Okay.
in front of him is the corpse of Corey.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Um, but okay, let's roll initiative.
I'll take this one, guys. 4.
Okay, they rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do, Arendelle?
I'm going to yell out to Raywalt, catch, buddy. And I'm going to throw him my last Pimperellus so that he can eat
Oh,
it.
okay. So that's your turn to throw in a mushroom to Raywalt.
So that he can
Um,
eat it.
and I guess if do you do you want Raywalt to eat the mushroom for his turn? Ganymede?
Oh. Oh my god.
No.
What have I done?
No.
Uh,
I guess I would want him to, because if there's 5 surrounding him, I guess we would want him to attack the one that's in between us.
Okay, so we're gonna say that he attacks.
Yeah.
And what is a skeleton's armor class? Um,
I mean, if he's already badly injured, has he already done some damage to them? Or would we
no,
even know that?
you wouldn't know.
Okay. Makes sense.
He hits the one that's right in front of him in between you guys. And skeleton. He chunks it, but it's still moving.
Okay.
Hold on, let me mark down the skeletons.
We really bunged this place up.
It's my fault. I should never have touched the first thing.
Touch the shiny object. Actually, I blame the rest of us for just simply going, oh, well, that looked fun.
Okay, and it is now Ganymede's turn.
I'm gonna move around Raywalt to defend his back and attack whatever's on, like, if anything behind him.
I'm gonna say you're gonna need to attack to even get like to Raywalt because he's so like surrounded by these skeletons.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you
So
want
I
do you want
guess
to
I'll hit the one closest.
the one that he just hit? Go ahead.
19.
Oh, fuck yeah.
19. So that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
6.
Nice.
Nice.
So that one falls into a pile of bones.
Nice.
Good work.
We're already down to 4.
Ernan, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna attack with my bow and arrow. So I'm gonna have to put my shield down or whatever, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that way I don't have to get too close. I'm gonna shoot the one kind of closest to us, but still, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, we'll say it's just another one close to you. On the end closer to you. Go ahead and roll your d20.
Ooh, it's a 3.
That's not gonna hit.
No.
So that is the end of our order. That is the skeleton's turn. And let's see. One of them fell. So the one that just you just fired at, I'm gonna say he turns and attacks Ganymede. He
Oh
misses.
no.
The other three are going to continue to attack Walt.
That poor dude.
Okay. The skeleton kind of on the far end of the room lifts up his axe and brings it down into Walt's neck. Um, and cleaves deep, and Walt starts gasping for air and falls to his knees. Um, and then he falls over. So now it's you three trapped in a room with
Like
the
falls
fourth
over because he's in horrible pain.
um fall. I guess you can find out if you want to deal with these skeletons.
We're gonna die if we stay here.
All right.
So I guess there's two other skeletons, so they are going to turn to Ganymede and attack him
Why him?
He's
because
closest.
he ran up to attack. They hit you to the tune of 4 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Bruh.
And then there's one more. I guess he's out of range to melee anybody, so he will start sprinting towards you guys.
Okay. Um,
That sucks.
I'm going to cast Charm Person on the skeleton that's sprinting towards us.
Um,
Because I'm assuming he's the closest one.
yeah, I don't
Oh,
believe Charm Person would have any effect on dead skeletons.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that only works on the living.
So do you have any other plays here?
Yep, I'm gonna take my spear, and as he's running towards me, I'm gonna try and catch him off guard and stab him through the chest with my spear.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's a that's a 6.
That's not gonna hit. Ernan.
I'm gonna try and stay back, but shoot my bow and arrow again.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
It's a 10.
I don't believe a 10 hits. 10 does not hit. So these skeletons are now in the general area of Arundel.
All right.
Oh no.
Then the first one to attack you, it hits you for 4 damage.
I'm out.
Oh no. Super
Are we
great.
gonna
So
have a
I'm
critical mission fail?
And I guess the other two are gonna take, or the other three, sorry, are gonna take their turn to rush towards Ernan. Ernan, what would you like to do?
run.
You're gonna run. You're gonna book it out of there.
Yep.
Okay. So what's their movement speed? I believe their movement speed is actually the same as yours.
Oh no.
So you already have some distance between the two of you, and because you've been through this dungeon so many times, I'm going to say that our friend Ernan is able to book it out of here, and grab a hold of her canoe, and go ahead and make uh, a dexterity roll.
With what one?
Roll your d20, and you want to roll below your dexterity.
Where do you find
Top
dexterity?
left. Your ability scores.
Oh, okay. That's 15.
All right, you
So-
want to roll below a 15.
Watch me get a 20. 11.
Nice.
Perfect.
So
I
you make
think
it
it's
to your
11.
canoe and you push it into the river, and you start paddling. And as you're paddling down the river, you see the skeletons just barely like caressing the hole in the ground, and with the distance you put between them on the river, they begin to lose interest. And Ernan is able to paddle down the river as far as she would like at this point.
Oh my god.
I mean, at least we didn't have to worry about more canoes.
I kind of thought that, but I didn't want to say it. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the tavern.
Time to build character 3.
I
She
need to
shows up
find
in the tavern covered in blood and gasping for air and slams
Yep.
open the doors, and everyone just turns.
Yep. But I'm gonna be. Yep.
Um, Ernan, perhaps noticeably distraught from everything that she's witnessed tonight, um, walks into the tavern and doesn't say a word to anybody, and just goes and kind of curls up in a ball in one of the hay piles sitting in front of the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
And Matcha, the elf that runs the tavern, looks to the door, waiting for somebody else to walk in behind you. And
Ain't gonna happen.
as nobody else walks in, she goes back to her the bar room in the tavern, and with her chisel, and begins to carve the names of Raywalt, Ganymede, Corey, and Arundel into the wall, along with your other friends, Kurta, Silmer, and uh, Chris's first character, Alden.
Aldous, yeah.
Aldous.
Pearson's not in that room, is he?
Um, Pearson was sitting at the bar as
Oh, that little
Ernan walked in.
fuckhead.
Can I just go over with my sword and just kill him?
That's
Don't
not a
do
very
it.
lawful thing to do. Do you want to go over and kill him?
No, because then nobody else will ever be my person.
And
Ah,
to be fair, he only did what you guys told him to.
that's true. We did tell him to
Ah,
go home.
that's like the whole genie thing.
Yeah.
Tricked by the genie.
Well, I hope he chokes on something and dies.
Give us a roll.
All right, so
Tell
you
tell me
guys.
he's eating some cooked meats or something, and he accidentally chokes. Even if he doesn't die, just for a second. Roll on that one.
Nope, nope. I want him to truly choke and suffer. And while he's choking, I'm gonna be right here in his face.
Um, he rolled a 6 on his roll to enjoy his decent meal he got from the 2 gold you guys paid him to go down there with you.
Oh,
Such a little bastard.
oh.
I have a pile
Um,
of papers started in my drawer that just say deceased on them.
Yeah,
Oh, Robert.
that is not how I wanted this session to end. Jeez. That was
No,
rough. That
That
got bleak
that was
real
hella rough.
fast. I
it was horrible.
yeah, I rolled the wandering monster, which it's not a high chance that that hits. But it did, and 5 skeletons showed up, and they crit 3 times in a row on
Oh
their
my
attacks.
god. That's why your head kept sinking down.
Yeah, and that attack that finally did him in was also a crit. So they just kept like those were the best rolls I've ever seen. They kept critting.
What does that
Oh my
mean?
gosh.
If you roll a natural 10, technically in old school, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that it connects. But because I let you guys, if you roll a natural 20, I let that be a critical attack, which means their damage is multiplied by 2. And if I let you guys do it, I let them do it. So Yeah, it was just
Mm,
brutal.
So,
yikes.
quick question.
Uh
When
huh.
we do come in with new characters, are we going to be like all of our experience wiped and everything?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Except for Tammy, she's got 75 experience.
Added on to this 209.
Yeah. Wow, she
Okay.
was up to 209. She really hasn't died yet.
Ooh, that was a borderline full party wipe, man.
Oh, dear
I
Lord,
don't.
it's so
I,
difficult.
I don't even feel good like leaving the session like this. That felt like dirty the way that it happened.
It
And
did feel rough.
Here's the only problem I'm having. Two problems.
yeah.
We don't have any sort of potions. So like there's no healing. And I don't even see potions on this list. So I'm assuming it's only like something that we would find in the dungeon type of deal.
Hmm.
My other problem is before we even get more health, we have to get so much experience.
Yeah. I told you before we started playing that it is not a forgiving game at all.
No, this is
It's,
not. But hey, that's what it is. All right. That name is
um.
no longer used.
So I guess are you guys gonna have your characters made before the next session?
Yeah, how are we doing the next session? Are we going to do it while you're here?
Let's see. It would have to be Saturday night, right?
Yeah,
Because
because
Sunday
you're not.
you're
I mean, you're not going to stay. Oh no, Sunday we got Junior Gold.
right. I mean, yeah. I guess it would have to be Saturday night. If I'm gonna be there Saturday night, then would you be able to get the thing set up, or would you rather hold off for a week, or what?
Oh no, we could do it. We just do it around the table and use your mom's new stand to have the camera usable.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the stand will go small. It'll go, you know what I mean? You can make it taller or smaller.
So I mean, if Chris is available, I say we do that.
Awesome.
If not, we can find. Are you available Saturday?
I'll be available.
Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's do that. It's not like we're gonna
Okay.
be playing a vampire game, so too soon.
I don't know. I think it's kind of nobody even asks anymore. So
Are you serious?
yeah.
So they're not even trying to like find a
I
spot.
No, I think they're kind of over it. So hey, if we wanted to, we could get another game set up, and we could just move your characters over to that. So and then everybody will be sour like, but you're not. I thought we were all playing, and I'll be like, well, then fucking try to play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
I could see your mom playing a vampire part.
Why? Because I bleed you dry.
I mean, that works. That's like because you suck the fun out of everything, but that's even better.
That would be you, fun sucker. Oh,
So now I got to remember how to create a character because I kind of cheesed the last one.
oh, I'm sure that Chris could walk you through it. I'm
Yes.
gonna
Chris
I'm
is
gonna have to
getting
roll
good
up
at it.
some new NPCs too, some new
Oh,
I
man.
retainers.
just get my dice rolls ready and then look at the classes. That's it. Names and everything else come later.
Come later. Well, I'll make sure I got a character made.
It will happen.
Yet another.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get a 3-ring binder and start putting the deceased characters in it. That's gonna be the obituary.
I thought I
Uh,
thought you were gonna get a 3-ring binder and have a whole bunch made already, so you could just go from one to the next.
Because I'm gonna have so many dead.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, not
So
necessarily.
so yeah. Um, I guess the thing that we're all learning with this game together is that fighting sucks.
Yes.
Hmm.
And
That's it.
if we're gonna do something weird, let the retainers know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a big mistake.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's no going off half cocked in this game at all without
Nope.
something bad happening, because that's when all the rolls are finally going to hit, and it's not going to be in your favor.
Obviously not.
See, I thought the bummer part was going to be when Silmair's skeleton came back, but no, you guys found a different way to make this session a bummer.
Yeah,
Right.
holy
Found a new way to
Christ.
make it suck.
I was like,
See,
man,
that's
this thing's going to be a breeze now. They fucking walk right past that thing.
mm-mm.
Now, well, I guess it would be determined next session. I'm just wondering, like, is our shit still going to be laying there next week?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Yep, that would be. Oh,
So it's a lot of
man.
money you guys left behind.
Oh
Well,
man.
luckily, I spent a lot of my money. No, she still had like 20 something gold. Yeah, that sucks.
Fucking rough night.
A little
I feel
bit.
guilty. I feel guilty for being alive.
You've got survivor's guilt.
I do. I really
Well,
do.
what were you gonna do? Fucking try to sharpshoot 4 skeletons down?
Well, I tried with my bow and arrow because I was afraid to get close.
And they only had 4 health. They're not very strong. It's
Are
just
you kidding me?
no.
So if I could just have rolled correctly, we
Apparently
could
they
have.
just have fucking amazing rolls because they
Right.
just crit after crit after crit.
Like those kobolds.
Yep.
Right.
Oh yeah, when we had the angry kobolds.
They didn't even crit though, I don't think. I think that you just got hit once.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
a one
yeah,
hitter
no,
quitter.
that just sucked.
I mean, so Corey I pretty much knew was gonna die, but man, Raywall, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because he was fairly strong, wasn't he?
Yeah, decent. I thought that he
Wait
was
till we
actually gonna hit level 2.
wait
We'll
till we
blame
run
this on
across.
Three Toes.
Wait till we accidentally run across Tori, Corey's son, and he heard that his
Oh
father was
no!
out looking for him.
Oh shit.
We'll be
If
like,
I
Yeah.
roll
oh, yeah, we
if,
heard about your father.
if I roll up an elf, it's totally gonna be Tori.
Oh jeez.
Make us really feel guilty.
Well, only you feel guilty. The
Yeah,
newcomers won't
that's
know
true.
anything about it.
Even though I have brutal ideas, I do have guilt.
That could be like a secret that you kept from him. You know, like we'll take him on as a party member, and then it's something that you can reveal later on.
When he turns into a prick
Like,
or a
yeah, guess
wimp,
what? We got your dad killed, sucker.
guess what, motherfucker? Got a big secret for you. How you like me now?
How you like me now?
Hey, and Pearson's still around if you guys need a thief too. So
Fuck that dude.
Right.
That dude's a. Oh man.
hey, that's Remy's best friend.
You know what? That is just the kind of best friend that Remy in real life would pick. I'm
You're
not
not
even
wrong.
joking.
Not wrong.
Remember Damien?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm gonna cut the stream. Thanks everyone that came out to hang out with us. Next week we'll have a little special where 3 of us will be together, hanging out at the table, and Chris will still be with us, but I don't think he's gonna travel with Kenny.
I
It's
doubt
a-
it.
kind of a long trip for him, but yeah. Then
All
the
right.
off-air show, I'm gonna find out what the fuck Damien did.
Right. All right. And that's it. Bye.
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 Bye.